Perfecto. Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know you guys can hear me and all that good stuff. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon. I'm just looking at a couple of things on TikTok, just looking on my social media. How's everyone doing tonight? How is everyone doing tonight? Well, this morning for Jay, how are you doing this morning, Jay? For some people, it's night. For some people, it's morning. If you're in Australia, like Jay is. Good, good, good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I was just about to text you, Lindsay, and let you know that I was live. You made it on time today? Okay, awesome. How is everyone doing? Good, I hope. I think there's been like an update in the Gypsy Rose Blanchard news. So that's interesting. A lot of people are talking about how her sister Mia got a surgery done. I saw some rumors on Facebook about how Christy's been talking about how she's the only one taking care of the baby. I don't know. That's just a rumor that I saw. Bree Unfiltered says she's going live about Gypsy at 8. So Bree Unfiltered will be live at 8 o'clock about Gypsy. Now, what she's going to be talking about, I have no idea. But we do know that, so I need to go ahead and follow her and turn on my alerts. I don't know. You guys said Bree is, some people said that was her best friend. Some people said it was, who the hell is Bree? You're outnumbered by Lindsay's. Yes, you are. You are. There's Lindsay. Well, we're all Lindsay's, but they're just spelled different ways. Can someone tell me who Bree is though? Because I'm genuinely curious. Bree is her best friend. She said she's going live at 8 p.m. So Bree will be live in 30 or so minutes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe we can catch her live and stream it up here. I'll show you guys what she said real quick. TikTok. Bree Unfiltered. Here she is right here. Whoa, hang on. I gotta put my sound back in my ears. Yeah. Let me go ahead and post. Yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting. That's definitely going to get people's attention. Because this is apparently her best friend, allegedly. I don't know.
Lives about Gypsy anymore. She might get brought up here and there, but as far as like the main topic of discussion, I don't. But tonight I'm going to. So this will be a rare occasion, so you might want to make it. I came across a few videos today and I can't help myself, okay? There's always going to be that inside of me. Gypsy is a very dear friend to me. I love her. I care about her. So sometimes I'm going to be able to just be like, Brie, don't worry about it. But sometimes I can't. Today's one of those days. I'm going to go over a few videos that I came across today. One in particular that drove me fucking crazy by Nina. And it actually kind of made me happy too, though. Y'all see if you come. But yeah, so I'm going to hold it at in about an hour and 10 minutes. That would be at 8 o'clock my time, which is Central Standard Time. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be rare, and I mean it. I haven't done a live on Gypsy in weeks, so hope to see y'all there. Oh, let me make this very crystal clear. This live is not about Aurora, so do not come in asking me 1,052 questions about her because they're not going to be answered. Will the baby be brought up? In a sense, but not really her per se. You'll have to come if you want to know, but it ain't going to be about her, so don't expect it to be about her. It will never be about her. Point blank period. So yeah, hope to see y'all there in an hour. Bye. Hey y'all. So most of you know that I do not hold lives about Gypsy anymore.
Now let's talk about this post that.
Let's see what this girl's page is about because I don't have time for this. I really don't. Let me
Now
see.
let's talk about this post that Gypsy put up, and she said, "Y'all remember when the hacker was receiving live gifts from all my haters? Well, I just got my payout. Laughing emoji. Thank you to all my haters. Winky face emoji. Hashtag karma." Now, I want to hear from people that are in the TikTok Creator Rewards program. Based on what I know about the way that TikTok pays out to their creators, this is a lie. TikTok calculates what you have made after a full month. They will pay you out on the 15th of the month. It is not the 15th of January.
So the screenshot says live gifts. That has nothing to do with the Creator Reward Program. The Creator Reward Program is for videos. The hacker didn't make videos. He received live gifts, which is what Gypsy said. Live gifts, anyone who has live access can get those. And you don't get them once a month. You get them weekly on Wednesdays. So sorry, Britt, but she's actually not lying. I know that you wanted her to be lying, but she's not. Next, Mia's nose job is quite literally none of your business. Also, you're wrong. Rod is not the only one who works. Christy does, in fact, work. As a matter of fact, Christy never stops. That woman is always going. So, yeah, get your facts straight, girl. Also, Mia has a job as well. On top of that, Mia has been wanting to get a nose job, so let the girl be. Why is it your business? Oh, let me just add this. Britt, why don't you go look over your content from the last year? I guarantee you, although you do make other content about other people, most of your content's about Gypsy, right? I'm pretty sure it's making you some extra money, right? Right. I'm pretty sure you didn't mind making all that money off of Gypsy for the past year, so what the fuck are you complaining for?
Bragging about having haters, paying a hacker, and then collecting that money tells me that this was all set up. It was all a scheme to make more money, and you were most likely way more involved in this hacker situation than you initially claimed to be.
So I think that's actually delusional to think what you just said. But just for fun, I'm curious, how much do you think she paid the hacker? Do you think it's more than the gifts he got? Um, like, do you think she just paid him and then when she got, the money, it like reimbursed her? It was just like an even, oh, you think he made a little extra? What you think? How much you think it cost her? Like I said, just for fun, name your number. How much you think? Everybody want to guess? Y'all could guess in the comments if you want. I think this will be fun. Yeah. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Bye.
Now let's talk about this post that Gypsy
Okay.
put up.
Is this lady like their PR or something? I really don't get it. Where did Gypsy Rose first meet this Brie lady? Where'd she meet her? Where did Gypsy first meet Brie Unfiltered? Because I need to know. Like I said, I've probably seen, when we talk about, you guys say Nina, I've probably seen like one of her videos about, like one of her first videos when she was saying the very good point she made about how can we diagnose Dee Dee if Dee Dee's no longer here, when she was in prison. So she wrote Gypsy Rose while she was in prison, like Ryan and everybody else. So she's a pen pal that became like a real life friend. I'm just trying to understand. I thought she was like a PR person. Like she's defending them like that, like she's a PR person or something. Now she is right about the live gifts. The live gifts are once weekly. I just started going live on TikTok, and with me going live on TikTok, you get paid once a week. The next payout is on the 15th. The last payout for live gifts was the 8th. The last payout was the 8th. So if Gypsy Rose got her account back by the 8th, then she would have gotten paid by the 8th. I'm talking about Bree. Bree's going live tonight. Bree will be live tonight. So we're going to take a look at that. I didn't know that this was happening. Apparently it just, boom, it just happened. So, yup. I don't know who Bree is. I'm just saying, I just stumbled across her. I've heard people tell me about her. The Pen Pal program. Okay. So we're finding out now that Bree is Gypsy's friend from writing to her while she was locked up. And then they got out and then they continue their friendship. Interesting. I know her live is going to be a hot mess. I like messy shit. So let's just get in there. I can't wait until I hope she goes live like when she said she does. Because I feel like that's going to be some messy ass shit, guys. Some messy shit. I like messy stuff. I'm not going to lie. We all like a little bit of grungy, messy stuff. I'm not going to even sit up here and cap. Especially if she allows people to come up and Nina and all those other creators go in her and they start arguing. Ooh, I'm here for it. I never heard, Just Me Being Real says she never heard that Brie wrote Gypsy. They met on TikTok and she's disgusting. I don't know. The girl just popped up out of nowhere. It's not like she was a family friend from beforehand. What I'm hearing is that she became Gypsy's friend while Gypsy was in jail. And now is like taking up for Gypsy and saying basically all the things that Gypsy wants to say, but probably cannot say by way of people just being in the business. Gypsy wants to say shit to people like Brett. I watch Brett. I've watched Radiant Brett. I've watched more than one of her videos. I watched a couple of her videos. Like I said, I create content in this space, so I don't like over consume content because, I want to have a fresh perspective on it. I think I might follow Brit, actually. So some people just feel very, very, very strongly about it. And some people use harsher words than others. But I mean, everybody's all getting to the same central point. Bree is a junkie? What? Oh, okay. You didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear it from me. Lindsay Lou said, I know you might, I know, what? You know what? You might be right. I misread it. It was Ken. I'm gonna find her for sure. Okay, okay. Just me being real says I've never heard of Brie writing her in prison. Trust me, I know a lot. And follow everyone who covers Gypsy. So where the hell did Brie? They met on TikTok. That is insane. And now it's like Gypsy would love to make videos like this, I feel like, to go against everybody that talks about her. Well, she doesn't. Let's see one of these with Nina.
She put tatas on a little girl, or even post a little girl with tatas.
And this is why assumptions shouldn't be made. Everyone is villainizing Gypsy, saying that she typed in a prompt to get this girl to look like this, but that wasn't the case. She used an app and she used an age progression feature. And if you paid attention to the video, you would realize that that child was not meant to represent a child that's under 10 years old, more like 16 or 17, which would be a normal image, right? So many of you are treating this situation like it's an anti-Gypsy versus pro-Gypsy situation, and it's just not. It's not. People that are siding with Nina, what y'all are doing is condoning her for sexualizing a child. Nina took that picture off of Gypsy's Facebook, and the only thing she seemed to notice was the chest. She said that this child is no older than 10. If she's no older than 10, then why are you looking at that? And why are you thinking of the picture in that way? If you look at the age progression, the child's meant to be around 16, 17 years old, which means she would be developing or already developed by that age. But let's go back to the idea if she was under 10 years old. I know some of you on this app have children that are 8, 9 years old who are females that are already developing, because that's a normal part of life. It does start earlier for some females than others. How would you like it if you posted a picture of your daughter, an 8-year-old, who is developed farther along than most other females that age, and someone said, you need to crop that picture up to the neck because we can't be having that? You wouldn't probably like it. You'd probably say, stop looking at my child like that. And that's the point that I'm trying to make. The people that are defending Nina, y'all are just as sick as her. How can you defend someone looking at what's supposed to be a child and focusing on something that you have no business focusing on? Growing and developing is a part of a female's life. In 2024, I thought that we weren't allowing these things anymore. I see these people that dress their kids in whatever they want, and when people judge them for it, they say, our clothing doesn't have an age. Stop sexualizing that child. Well, what do you think Nina's doing? She's sexualizing an AI image of a child that's meant to be 16, 17 years old at that, an age where most females are already developed. I don't understand how anyone is condoning this. If someone else did this to a real child, y'all would be flipping out about it. Y'all should take this as if it's a real child, because she's acting like it is. She's villainizing Gypsy for using an app that so many of us have used to see what our child might look like in the future, while she is taking that image and sexualizing it. It's sick. It's sick that y'all are actually not seeing the bigger picture. And for those of you out there who are condoning her, who have children who are 8, 9, 10 years old and are already developing, I hope to God that y'all don't make them feel like they have to hide themselves from the world because they're developing like a female should. And I hope that you don't allow people in your life to look at them that way. I don't have a child, but I know for damn sure if anybody looked at my niece that way, I would not be okay with it. And I'm not okay with this. Not because I'm pro-Gypsy, but because I'm pro-female. Because I'm pro not looking at a child as a sexual object. One thing Gypsy said to me when we were talking about this whole situation was that her mom made her feel ashamed of having developed because her mom wanted her to stay a child. And that's one thing she will never do to her daughter, which is why she took this very serious and she didn't like what Nina was doing. So I'm hoping this video helped her to realize that Gypsy never put in a prompt to create this image of this girl. Gypsy used an age progression feature on an app. Something fun that she put on her private Facebook that y'all have taken and perverted. But great job, Nina. Can't wait to see how you exploit Gypsy next for a little bit of money.
Because why would she put Tata?
Girl, are you
girl.
done? Like, what are we saying? Okay. Welcome, Kimberly. Like, what is going on? What is the rant about? Because someone said that Gypsy Rose was being perverted or something like that. She goes on how long was that? After a while, I drowned it out. She goes on a 4-minute rant talking about how Gypsy is not this perverted person. You know what? A lot of us couldn't get over the fact. Just stay with me here. A lot of us couldn't get over the fact. Since we want to talk about, oh, this isn't perverted. Okay, the picture, it's a picture. Whatever. I agree. I wouldn't have looked at the picture that way. But when you want to go back to talking about perversion, who was it? Who was it that had intercourse 5 minutes after their mom was unalive, feet away, while she was in her own blood and chaos? Who had intercourse? This picture is bullshit, baloney, right? It's lanyard, whatever. Somebody's just making some content, but this who was perverted then? So the friend needs to just she's going hard. She's going very hard for Gypsy. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, go hard for your friends, but I mean, somebody can come up to a counter to everything she says, I'm sure. There's a counter for everything you say. It's like Gypsy wants to talk about these people, but she probably can't because of how the public would take it if she just comes on here acting a fool, talking about all of these creators. So she gets this girl to do it. But it's like, what attachment does she have with Gypsy Rose that makes her fight so hard for this? You know, like,
I am so heartbroken right now. Being friends with Gypsy Rose Blanchard has helped me to see the world in a way that I never would have otherwise. The empathy I have for people that are celebrities or in the public eye has grown tremendously. To the person who took this post off of our private Facebook and passed it around, fuck you. Sincerely. And I hope Gypsy finally figures out who this person is and gets them off of her page. None of you
what
have talked to Gypsy personally, privately, about life. None of you have sat there and heard her just express how much she just wants a normal life.
Okay.
None of you know the pain that she still goes through. None of you know the healing that's still taking place in Gypsy's life. None of you have gotten a text message from Gypsy at 3 o'clock in the morning saying she just had a nightmare. None of you know Gypsy the way that people who actually love her know her. None of you know a damn thing other than what you hear on social media.
Ma'am.
Which we should all know by now is not always the truest.
Who are you? When did you know her? When did this woman get to know Gypsy? Has she known her? Did she know her when she was living in Missouri on Volunteer Way? You are new. So for you to say, I know what she's going through, everybody has something that they're going through and struggling or facing. They just met on TikTok. It's like, so do you really know her? Do you really know her? I'm sorry. I'm being a little messy today, but like, yeah, I'm being messy because I'm in that mood today. But like, do you know her for real? Because this is my first time. This is my first time hearing of Brie Unfiltered. Then she has the same like last as me. I don't know what. I don't know, bro. Like I just really don't get it. She has nightmares. Yeah, that's a lot of people have nightmares, right? And I'm not trying to say it to minimize her situation at all. But a lot of people have PTSD. A lot of people have nightmares and things like that. But the world is still going to talk about them. Especially, I mean, here's the thing. And my mom always told me this. She would say, it doesn't matter if you are a doctor or a bum on the street. People are always going to find something to say about you. So it does not matter. If Gypsy Rose was the president's daughter, people still would be talking. So when you open yourself up to social media, when you have a social media presence, when you have people in your business, they're going to be people that talk about you. And then on top of that, you have your past in the picture as well. Content creators have been saying this for a long time about about Gypsy. They said if she gets out, when I first made that first video about Gypsy, asking if she was a victim or not, content creators saying when Gypsy came out, she was doing a lot on press runs, doing this, doing that. Girl, you have to think about this. People, you're gonna have haters. And some of them are going to dig and dig and dig and dig. It's what being a public figure grants you. And then along with your past, you know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly, TMZ is turning against her, Sal says. Yeah, because the content creators are waking some up about her. YouTube is not the space, right, for her. It's not. She even has a YouTube channel, but YouTube is not the space. TikTok, I mean, I feel like there's a younger population over there. She's doing all right on TikTok. She's doing okay on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she'll do the best on a TikTok, but where you have older, more educated viewers like on YouTube. Mm-mm. Hey, Darlene. We're just talking about how this woman, Brie, claims that people need to lay off a Gypsy because they don't know what she truly goes through. Okay.
Form of information. None of you have sat next to Gypsy while she expressed how badly she just wants to just leave this all behind. Because I've had those conversations with Gypsy quite a few times. But let's look at this post that you decided would be okay for you to share with the world.
Posted this. Eventually, the cameras and the fans and the haters alike will disappear. And when everyone has had their bite of the pie, what is left is a woman with trust issues, low self-esteem, and emotional baggage that the prying eyes of the public will never see. I leave my most vulnerable self to the ones I cannot hide from, the ones who see my struggle when I wipe my tears, pat my makeup under my eyes, and put on a smile as fake as the smiles reflected back at me. You are so inspiring. And we want the best for you, I'm told by journalists and producers. Their voices clash with the agenda. The mask is on. Smile. My message to you, Gypsy Rose Blanchard, is if you know that all these people have an agenda and that they're just all out there clamoring for a piece of their check, their portion of the check, you have the ultimate power and control to drive and steer your own life, to say no, to put boundaries for anybody, whether anybody likes you or not. You are the one that have the say. You are a more than full-grown woman and have that ability.
Bob, while you're stalking people constantly, did you think to stalk Gypsy's other post that she posted a week ago? How she's going private? You ever thought to think, maybe this is why she's going private? Y'all don't use y'all brains ever. You're just so ready to go share something from our private Facebook rather than really think of the words that's on that post and think, wow, this is how Gypsy feels and maybe this is why she's going private. No, let's not think the fucking obvious. Let's go spread another narrative. Let's go just talk more shit about someone. That's all you do. That's all you do. Gypsy is taking her control back. That's the reason she's going private. Barb, shut up. You're not giving her any advice that she hasn't already thought of herself. What do you think she's doing? Why do you think she made that post? Because she's taking her control back. You don't need to tell her shit with your fake condescending post, acting like you're giving her advice. Sit down. Gypsy has been planning to do this. You wouldn't know because you don't know her. You just want to talk shit about her so you can make money. That's all she's ever been to anyone. Her whole fucking life is a fucking cash cow. That's all Gypsy has ever been. Her whole life. And y'all continue it in her new life. Y'all all want to use.
What she just say? What the hell she just say? Hang on.
That's all Gypsy has ever been. Her whole life. And y'all continue it in her new life. You just want to talk shit about her so you can make money. That's all she's ever been to anyone. Her whole fucking life is a fucking cash cow.
Hold that thought. A cash cow for who? A cash cow for who? Who is she a cash cow for? Hey, Shauna. We're just talking about Bree. She's supposed to be going live at 8 o'clock. We'll see if she does. Who is she a cash cow for? Let's say $3 million. She has around $3 million. Bree makes money off of her too. right? She makes money off of her too. All Gypsy's ever been anybody was a cash cow. So she's throwing shade. She's throwing shade at Dee Dee and all of that. Hi, Belinda. She's worth $3 million. She can go to another country and with her baby and with Ken and live happily ever after. But she's not going to do that because it must keep rolling, right? The show must go on. And the thing about it that gets me, a lot of people say that Gypsy Rose should have been in jail for the rest of her life, right? Had she gone to trial, I believe that she would be in jail for the rest of her life, or at least 25 years, right? What's worse, jail or public humiliation, ridicule, threats for the rest of your life? What's worse? What's worse? 8 years of hard time and then the rest of your life in ridicule, shame, and disgust, or life in prison? That's what a lot of people don't understand. The time she's doing while she's out here, the things she's experiencing now, the backlash, all this, that is probably just as bad, if not worse, than prison mentally. It's a tormenting hell. It's a daily reminder, right? So she could be in jail. There's peace. There's a sense of calm in there. There's a sense of peace in there, right? Everyone accepts you, loves you, you have a family in there. But when you take a step out into society, you have to deal with the societal jail, the societal disrespect, the societal disgust. And that mentally can drive a person off the edge of a cliff, right? So don't think that she's got it easy out here. You know, I for one don't think that she has it easy out here. That she's just making money, living her life, living her best life. She's not. She says she doesn't, she's trying to go off the grid. These things are still going to find her. People are going to still tell her about these things. Until something or someone comes along, like she said in her book, that takes their attention off of her, she's going to be the topic. And as long as she creates books, does speaking, Lifetime shows, that keeps her in the spotlight, which keeps her at the center of ridicule, torment, mental anguish, all of these things, because people are going to judge you every day. Right? Someone can see her 10 years from now. If they recall how they feel about her, they might be like, oh goodness, there goes Gypsy Rose. And it'll start up again. Whatever. She could live off the grid. Yeah, she could most definitely live off the grid, but that would cause her story to end, I feel like. That would cause her story to end. All of these updates that we've been getting have been Gypsy Rose giving us them. You guys not realize that? The Lifetime show, the book, the speakings at the place, it's been her giving us these updates. I'm pregnant. I'm this. I'm that. We're not digging into her personal life. It's on display. And when people are given something, they're going to most likely take it. Right? So I don't want to really hear from this lady. What's her name? Bree. Is she live yet? No, she's not live yet. Let me see.
I am so heartbroken right now.
She says she's heartbroken right now. Okay. So to me, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing here, she hasn't known her a long time. You're a PR person. You're a PR friend. You're a PR friend, right?
Bro to Snow, who has the facts? One, bro to Snow sounds dumb, okay? It sounds dumb. Two, you might not want to falsely accuse people of being on rugs, considering, well, just watch the clip. You proved me right again. Everybody got a deal. I did it with one. I should give you a nickname. Oh, I know one. Ivory Rose Blows. Sounds good.
Bro, what the fuck?
So before I block you, I'm going to educate you. Let's go over all the ignorant comments you made. All right, so I'm going to stick to the main points that I'm going to educate you on today, okay? Well, she wasn't made to use the wheelchair all the time. They used it when she was outside for sympathy to get money. She did need a feeding tube because her chromosome disorder, she was failing to drive. Do you mean failure to thrive? So she got some food, some soft food like raw mashed potatoes. You're so funny. If you've seen the crime scene photos, you would know that there's no way that she can use the wheelchair indoors. Another thing, if she was forced to be in that wheelchair all the time, unless she was in bed, how is it that she can walk? Because her muscles would have wasted away to the point where you won't be able to walk. And my follower even said to you, look at the crime scene photos, you could see the marks on the frames, but you just ignored that. And then you said, how wrong do you want to be? If she had to use that wheelchair all the time, she would have lost leg muscle. And that's why they done one of the procedures, a muscle biopsy. Okay, so now that we did that, we know that you are saying that she needed the feeding tube because of chromosome disorder. And you're saying that she didn't use the wheelchair all the time because there was no room for the wheelchair in the house. And because her leg muscles would have been just gone. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, failure to thrive. It's not common for a 7-year-old to be diagnosed with failure to thrive. It's usually diagnosed in infants or toddlers, as the term is typically used to describe growth concerns that emerge early in life. If a 7-year-old is diagnosed with failure to thrive, it often suggests a long-standing issue that either began early in life or related to underlying medical, nutritional, or psychological issues that have persisted without adequate resolution. Okay, so this is where doctors really failed her, because what Gypsy got the feeding tube for eventually was nothing that persisted over a long period of time. They didn't look into her past history. They just listened to Dee Dee. And that's why a lot of people don't understand this, because they're looking at this exactly the way Dee Dee wanted y'all to. Now, one thing that could have caused Gypsy to start losing weight was if she had difficulty swallowing food. And that's exactly what Gypsy's mother said in her medical records. But I want you to keep this in mind. This is before the whole drooling incident. This is before she was even put into a wheelchair. Okay? But let's go to Dee Dee's playbook. So one thing that could have caused her to have difficulty swallowing is, we know she didn't have a stroke, but the next one says neuromuscular disorders, conditions such as muscular dystrophy. Okay, so we know that that's something that her mother tried to get her diagnosed with while she was in Louisiana and while she was in Missouri. So what likely happened was Gypsy was given the bare minimum amount of food, because family members have even come out and said that they remember Gypsy trying to sneak food at times, but yet she couldn't swallow any. Think about it. There was 2 reasons her mother got that feeding tube. One, because most caregivers or mothers who have Munchausen by proxy, they are so persistent on getting a feeding tube because it gives them control. But a second reason is because of that neuromuscular
like button, please.
Thing that I just showed you. She was about to try to get Gypsy diagnosed with muscular dystrophy. So you said that the reason she got a muscle biopsy was because she would have a loss of leg muscle if she was in a wheelchair all the time. That's not a reason a doctor gives that test. It's not because she would. That doesn't even make any sense. She got it because
we know that you're
Dee Dee was persistent on saying that she had muscular dystrophy. And you said that she would have lost leg muscle if she would have always be in the wheelchair. Well, guess what, sweetheart? When she was younger, she did have muscle weakness. When she was young, at an age where her mother never left her home. Let me show you. Type 2 fiber atrophy. And guess what? In her medical records, it said due to disuse. because there was no other reason. They couldn't think of any other reason that she would have a little bit of muscle weakness. And that's because when she was young, she was always in the wheelchair and her mother was always around. So she couldn't get out at times. When she got older, her mother would leave and go to Walmart or run errands.
No, just no. Just no. 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 Hell no. Yes, guys, if you're not subscribed, please sub up. We're on the road to 2,500. I think we're at 2273. Some of you have been here since before 500. Some of you are probably in the first 250, which is crazy. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. We're trying to grow as quickly as we can. I'm trying to get this content out. I'm going to be working on a video. I think I have another video coming out tomorrow. I'm trying to wait to see if she's going to come online. Bree said she'd be online, guys. Where's she at? Well, she said she'd be online at like 8. It's 8:03, so she's not live yet. I don't know. I'm trying to catch it from the beginning. With this story, this case in general, it's just like, it's very, very, it's a complex. Let's put it that way. It's just complex. There's just so much back and forth. I've never seen so much conspiracy in one case before. Like, there is so many what ifs, or was that true, or was this true? And it's complex. That's the best way to put it. And the only person who can spell it out is Gypsy, because I don't even know if Nick would spell it out for us, you know? So Gypsy or Dee Dee, Nick doesn't know the relation. Nick doesn't know how Gypsy was being treated in her childhood. Nick doesn't know any of that. Gypsy's the one that knows everything, right? So she's literally the only person. So it's like, do you take her word for it? So that's how it's been as of late. Somebody will come up with something, say something, and then, like, I don't know. It's like everything she seems to do, it's met by a conspiracy theory. Now, some of them I'm like, okay, yeah, no, that's just completely ridiculous. But when it comes to, do I think she knew more about the situation than she's leading us to believe? Yes. I do think that. I think she knew more about the situation. Personal opinion. She knew more about the situation than she's leading us to believe she knew. If we can only get a glimpse of some of those arguments that her and her mom had. They argued all the time. Nick said. She even said it. So what were those what was being said in those? That's what people need to know. What led up to this? And I feel like she's not giving the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help her. She's giving the truth that makes her look the best. Let's put it that way. Oh, goodness. There's a lot of comments. Oh, my God, Brie, you're so ridiculous. Shauna says, Jaja. Jay says, do mean me, or Shauna, ha. You. Oh, I'm wonderful. How you doing? Better now. Look how small Gypsy was and how much she filled out over the last 9 years. Good to hear, Shauna. There are clips of Dee Dee speaking through a spirit box. I saw the spirit box one, and I immediately clicked off the video. I'm like, I'm not being involved in this. Y'all not getting me involved in this? The lady was sitting there with this. I'm like, nope. Y'all are not tying me into this one. I saw the thumbnail popped up, and I'm like, so I clicked on it, and all of a sudden started hearing hissing. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm out. Y'all are not putting me into that, right? And people were going, allegedly, I heard that people were going to the house and playing with Ouija. I heard all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's too much. It's too much. Y'all are going too fucking far now. You know, I never understood people that thought it was okay to try to play with spirits. Not me. Maybe when I was younger and didn't know any better, you know. I didn't even try to. It was like, you know, a high school thing. The kids are like, let's play with this. And then I looked into it. I went home and did my research because I had some interesting friends in high school and they wanted to go like different places and play with. I was like, okay, let me do my research. And then I was immediately out of the group. Did I find out who Ash Trevino was? I looked her up. I did look her up, but I don't know who she is. I heard she's TikTok's worst mom, right? I should probably look her up on TikTok since we're here. We're waiting on Bree. I'm waiting on Bree. I'm following her on this account. And is Bree just not going to come through? Did Gypsy call her and say, hey, don't go there? Don't go online? This is going to piss me off. Yep. Bree's not here. She's not online yet. She's supposed to be clearing the air about what's been going on with Gypsy and all of these horrible things she's been hearing. But we'll look up Ash Trevino. I feel like Ash Trevino might be video worthy too. I have a video I'm coming out with about a woman, a social media influencer. Let's see.
They're not from Temu. Trust me, I wish they were. I wouldn't have spent all the money that I spent. Just because y'all shop at Temu does not mean I shop at Temu. All my name brand stuff is actually name brand. Bro, if I don't like these, I'm giving them away. Oh, they're so cute. Bro, I should have got a bigger size.
How much are those Balenciaga
oh my God, I might
slippers?
give them away and buy some new ones. My Versace's fit me good. I wonder how long it'll take if I get some new ones. Let me order some more.
Who?
They're not from Temu. Trust me.
How much are those Balenciaga? How much are those Balenciaga slides? Anybody know? Probably like $2,000 or something. They're crazy. Balenciaga's crazy expensive.
Who
the hell is that?
Oh, it's me.
Hi, Sanjo.
And he's tatted. And he's a real man.
Oh my
over
gosh.
20.
Over 20.
Hey, boy, you better come down.
This is my new latte show.
Bro, what the fuck?
How does it smell?
Wait,
Smell well.
is she a cougar? Somebody let me know. Is this woman a cougar? I feel like she might be a cougar or something. Wait, because who even is Ash Trevino?
You have a lot on your plate, like hella, that people really
Buy $30 to General Mills, earn a $10 gift card in Snapchat.
You have a lot on your plate, like hella. That
I did not like the way she did my makeup. I hated it. Oh my God, I hated it.
Boy.
They emailed me earlier and they're still working on that appeal. So they did get my appeal. So hopefully I can get it back within the next couple days.
Wade Wilson's wife.
Yeah. They emailed me earlier and they're still working on that appeal. So they did get my appeal.
Well, why did you tell Lexi that y'all were talking? I knew that y'all were dating, but I was
What?
Like,
What? Did I read that right? On the vanity.
and you can tell. Well, why?
If you want to know how it smells, ask Santos. You know it smells well.
Guys, look how cute that picture looks. It looks so cute. I've already seen his BB, and he's already seen my Nunu.
Oh my God, no! Oh.
Don't cry, He's gonna say my lips look so big. Watch. Toca la pataña. Toca la pataña. Tia. Did it smell? Did it smell?
Is that my tia? No, it's not my tia. Who's outside?
I want them to take him down. ¿Por qué? Oh, you don't know Spanish, do you? Why? Why do you want them to take him down?
Because she's nothing but, está bien feita la way.
At the end of the day, they are trying to act like me, and they are not me. Guys, look how cute that picture looks. I'm not skinny. Do you see that? Do you see that? I am not skinny.
How old is this lady?
Coming on here.
How old is this lady? Because no. How old is she? How old is Ash Trevino? Because are you kidding? What?
Just so everybody on the internet will shut up, right? I don't even know how to tell y'all. I'm not even gonna tell y'all. Just kidding. No, I went to go get drug tested. And that's what I did.
What? She dated Wade Wilson. Wow. And she's an inmate hopper. Wow. And she's got why does she look so young? She looks very young. How old is she? She looks very, very young. She looks young to say she has teenage daughters. Let's put it that way. So she's making money on TikTok, going viral because she dates inmates, and she's the one that calls the inmates. 40s. Okay. There's like a dating app for I'm being completely honest here. There's a dating app for inmates to find love. And people on the outside can get on there and like shuffle through the selection of inmates and stuff. Yep. Not judging, just saying. Yep. I don't know why. I mean, people do what people want to do. I can't be upset with the girl. She does what she wants to do. But when you go out of your way to look for a felon, it's not like, oh, I was dating somebody and they went to jail or whatever, and I'm going to stay with them until they get out. It's not like that. It's more like you're looking for a certain type of person. And why? A lot of people go out of their way to date felons. Out of their way. Like they're only attracted to. It's like, what about a violent person or whatever? What about that attracts you? That's an issue. You know, it's one thing if they go while you're with them or something, but how do you end up and you don't work in the jail? Oh, there goes Bree. Hang on. You don't work in the jail? I could see if you worked in the jail, like, oh, it was no. Where are you finding these felon men from? Like, go to hell. Go to hell. For real. Here's Bree, guys. She's about to start her shit. I'm gonna be in the comments too. Hold on. You guys can't see. Can you? All right, here we go. You guys can see now. I'm gonna be all in these comments, baby. How many people in this? I'm coming in the comments.
Hello. My third hurts. I changed my nails again. These I did myself, so they look a little not that great, but it's okay.
I don't want to start no shit, but I should. I'm on a backup page anyway. This is one of my old business pages.
Mm-hmm. Y'all, I'm so excited because I'm telling you, some people are just crazy. I don't know if y'all been hearing any rumors. I wouldn't even call them rumors. I would call them delusional statements. I did read Gypsy's book.
I just asked her that.
Well, I'm almost finished anyway, but I already had read the end of it, but I just never finished it this time. Okay, well, we're not planning on blocking anyone unless you're bad. Meaning if you be bad in here. I had to use 2 of a different nail. Like, you see this one I fucked up on, but you see, it's the other nail because I didn't have the right size. But okay.
We're in for a long one, guys. We're in for a long one. Okay.
God knows.
Make sure to like the stream. We're in for a long one. I asked her if she read Gypsy's book. She said almost done.
The video because we're gonna break down
That's your
Nina's
bestie,
video.
though.
This was posted 3 days ago.
Let's see it, girl.
But
let's see it.
I just saw it.
Let's see what you're talking about. That's so bad.
Thank you. I have to go back over there now. Luckily, I had my rolling chair. 1 second.
She about to piss me already. We're live. We're here live with Bree Unfiltered. Lindsay Unfiltered is live with Bree Unfiltered. And Bree said that she needs to clear the air about these crazy ass rumors going around about Gypsy Rose. So y'all are gonna sit down and y'all are gonna listen to what Bree has to say. Do you understand me?
That was a nice transition.
She has something very important to tell us.
All right.
About some content creator spreading rumors about Gypsy. So sit down and listen.
1 second. A lot of them all like, hello.
I feel like it's going to take her a long time to get to the point, but here we are. We're here and we're waiting. Took us an hour to get to her, and she's sitting in front of what
Nina
looks like a pool.
Does not have her facts straight. As a matter of fact, she sounds like a dummy.
I don't want to get banned from her chat because I would like.
So does she.
Oh, what if my face pops up? Oh.
Some of these people, I'm just like, give up already.
Oh,
I don't know if y'all came. So I just came across Nina's snark page. Like,
I'm tagging Brittany. Y'all make sure to tell her
last week.
This girl's over here talking about her. I say it didn't come from me. It didn't come from me. It just came.
I actually found something I want to share. Oh, I'll share it with y'all. I found this on the Nina Stark page, and I was like, "Oh, well, thank you, whoever made this." I'll show y'all.
Girl, get to the goddamn shit. Like, see, I don't do this. What is going on? You made me wait an hour.
Which I thought was great.
Ooh.
Wait, let me move this chick. Is correct her thing. Plan A, be a full-time content creator, best mom I can be with happy, healthy kids. Raise my kids to be an asset or assets to society and not be a bum like Brie. And then someone put, you forgot the part about being single, twice divorced. Single, twice divorced, and having your mom raise your kids, but that's neither here nor there. Did you forget the part about Brie being happily married?
Ooh.
I don't know who this person is, but thank you, spank you. Thank you,
She
spank you,
said
thank you,
what?
spank you. I appreciate you. I sure do.
What she said about her kids?
I don't know who this, like I said, I don't know who this person is, but
What she
I'll
said
thank
about
you.
that girl?
And
that
they have this
woman's
other
kids?
snark page now where it's like, Gypsy Rose creators, like other than other than Nina, and I'm posted on there, but only by the same people, like that have just recently started posting. Like basically, they're talking to themselves. It's like Rez, Pez, Fez, Amy, and they have like all these fake accounts that these accounts that they created to go comment on it, and then like they're all deleted now. Like so, they just commented on it and deleted it. So yeah, it's nice to like not be all up in that page. Okay, now let me go to
Lady.
Flawless Nina.
Did you talk about this woman? Her kids? What
You
are
think
kids
she
got to do
is?
with this?
I think it's Rez or Fez. I mean Rez or Pez. It's one of them.
Ooh. This is what I do when I'm
Okay.
not in the drama. Just sit behind my damn microphone because y'all are wrong. She's talking about that other
Okay.
girl. Who's that woman? Radiant Brit. It is. She's talking about
You
Radiant
know, we
Brit
might
too.
have to
She has her
listen just to the
picture.
sound because I'll probably get a
She has Radiant Brit's picture pulled up.
violation.
And I have no
so
idea why, because she
let
wasn't
me
even
put
talking
up
about Radiant Brit. Who?
a picture.
Why does she have that lady's picture pulled up? I can't.
Looking like a cheap Disney villain. I'm sorry, that's so funny. But let me change it to something. I don't want to make y'all look at this the whole time. That'd be kind of scary.
She's starting shit.
Hold on.
I hope she can finish it because
we don't want to do that to y'all.
Bro, I thought you were coming to talk about
All right.
Gypsy and why these lies are wrong about Gypsy. You're just starting shit.
Let's see.
My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Okay, I think this is the one.
She's racist? Oh my god.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna be pausing and talking.
Oh my god. Pause then, because I want to hear her point. We got to give this woman.
Yeah, we need to have a little bit of a conversation.
Wait,
so
let me slow it down to normal speed.
Darlene says,
I noticed that, recliner
you don't
chair.
shut up, Bunny.
Okay. What's the other lady's name? They have a lot to say about me. Oh, Arizona Toucan. Okay. What I want to put out there is I would never send someone into the hospital to take a picture of Gypsy or look for Gypsy, find out anything about the hotel that she's staying at or the hospital she's staying at.
The hotel she's staying at. Right off the bat, sound like a damn clown. Find out the hotel she's staying at. Anyways. So wait, let me put this over this. Fuck. I'm not good with nails. There we go. Oh man, I covered the wrong lens. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god.
Somebody said, why do you have all these pictures of her? Bruh.
Oh my God. I
He's
have nails
obsessed.
on. Wait, I'll just put the thing that way. Never mind. That's what that works. Okay. First of all, yes, she would. I'm just gonna say yes, she would. Why do you have a picture of her? Have a picture of who?
Girl.
Why do I have a picture of who? Well, because that's who I'm talking about at the moment. So I just have a picture up so everybody will know.
Where?
Yeah.
Why is she not in the camera though?
And I don't do stuff like that. I don't care that much.
You do. She does care that much. Y'all know that, right? She does. I see different photos. That's why I'm asking if you're holding something. Holding what? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways,
Make sure to like the stream and hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. I have an entire playlist
that I
of
received
Gypsy content
has been given to me
and scandalous
I don't
content as
seek
well.
people out to search for anything.
Or sometimes she gives it to herself. You know, she writes herself. You know.
I don't have to do that, and neither would I ever. Okay, any pictures that I've received, somebody sent them. I never asked them to go take these pictures. I've never asked them to give me something. They have actually voluntarily given it to me. I just don't go out of my way to do anything.
Right.
And I know some people find that very hard to believe because they work so hard to try to get information and can't get it. Okay?
Kind of like you're doing now.
But we are not all the same. Now, furthermore, a lot of y'all are really trying to figure out, did Gypsy have the baby? Is she the one who gave birth?
Now, let's stop right there. Why is anyone trying to figure out if Gypsy had a baby? Ken literally posted a picture of him and Gypsy holding her baby. Why would anybody be questioning whether
Ooh, let's go be messy.
she had her baby?
Ooh,
That's
I'm so
stupid.
messy.
Okay. Gotcha. Good. We're good. We're on the same page. Gotcha.
There are a lot of questions, and I was actually speaking to Ivy Rose last night, and what she said made a lot of sense.
I doubt it, but let's see.
She had this baby a week ago, and nobody's seen any pictures of them going into the hospital.
Did you guys see what I said?
Seeing her in the hallway.
Can we all like clap now? Hold on. Yep. Nobody did. Nobody's seen her going in. No one's seen her going out. No one's seen her in the no one's seen her in the hospital or like hallway. Like, well, no one did and shared it anyway, you know? You wanna know why? Because it was Gypsy's top fucking priority that lunatics like you and other vultures out there don't come near her fucking child. Baby boy, go away. So that's the reason.
Girl, hush, look at you.
That's the reason. It's because Gypsy made sure that her baby was going to be protected. Y'all might have got information on that she was pregnant, might have found out that she was having a girl, might have found out the name of her baby, but guess what the fuck y'all was never gonna get? A picture of her fucking baby. And y'all so confused because y'all like, oh my God, we were able to do all these other things. Why weren't we able to do that? Because y'all didn't take Gypsy serious when she said, I can talk about Gypsy if the fuck I want to. Go away if you don't want me to. But y'all didn't want to take Gypsy serious when she said she wasn't going to exploit her baby. She wasn't going to put her baby's picture out there of her face. She wasn't going to sell the picture to the top bidder. She wasn't going to have her become a mommy vlogger. Y'all didn't want to believe her. But now y'all starting to see, like, where's Gypsy? Where's the baby? Y'all ain't never going to fucking see the babies for as long as she can make that possible. That's where the fuck the baby is. Out of y'all's sight. Where she belongs.
Nothing. No pictures have surfaced. Something is not right. Listen,
You saw the baby's head, and guess what? That's the only thing you're ever gonna fucking see. You saw, actually, you ain't even seen the whole baby's head. You saw this much of the baby's head. This much. Like, this much. This much of the baby's head. You ain't seen that much of the baby's head. Would you like me to pull it up for you, sweetheart? So you can
Please.
remember?
Please.
Because look, you've seen so little of that baby's head, you don't even remember how much you've seen. Exactly. You saw the hat and a little bit of hair. That's all the fuck you saw. And that's all the fuck you're ever gonna see. For as long as she can help it anyway.
You talking to me, y'all?
Ivory Rose.
Talking to me?
Not the girl one. Okay, this one. The regular Ivory Rose, the credible one.
None of y'all are credible.
Think about it. She's on to something.
No, she ain't on the shit.
Ooh.
She's on to something. So wait, because you ain't seen Gypsy go, wait, the hospital picture, the picture of her with the baby in arms that wasn't enough.
Ooh.
They on to something because you ain't seen her going in the hospital or leave out the hospital. Or nobody in the hallways said they saw her in the hallways. First of all, what the fuck she gonna be doing all in the hallways? Walk into the room, that's about it. Exactly. And ain't nobody gonna, like, as far as long as Gypsy can keep her face away from the internet, she sure the fuck will. And nobody wanted to believe it. They have to walk you to progress later. Right, that's about it. But I'm saying they're not gonna see it going up and down the hallways, up and down the hallways, up and down the hallways. They have one chance. And I can promise you, because of who Gypsy is and because there's fucking crazy people out there, she wasn't waiting in no damn waiting room. That's for damn sure. She went straight to the fucking back. Trust me. You want to know who did see a video of Gypsy in the hospital? Me. You want to know who's not going to share that video with nobody? Me. You want to know who can keep wondering? Y'all.
Baby, we don't care.
Y'all crazy people out there. Yes, she is. She's not putting the only picture that was in a magazine. Well, not a on TMZ was the one they got from Ken's Instagram. So she didn't get paid for that. They didn't do an interview. He commented saying the baby's healthy and we're really happy. And that's all the fuck she plans on doing. When I tell you, even with family and friends, no job, Ken. Bella. Ken has a job. Okay, weirdo. Ken literally has a job. Actually, as a matter of fact, after we left the book signing, I literally saw Ken work. Which I'm not gonna post it. I literally fucking with Ken. I seen him through the window, but I ain't gonna dox him like that because y'all motherfuckers crazy, and you probably take a flight down here just to go see him. Crazy. Who hurt you? You on my live talking about no job, Ken. No job, Ken. Bella, do you have a job? Probably not.
Ooh.
Your only job is being a fucking weirdo.
There's a lot that I feel like people are questioning, and I think that it is very natural and normal to have these questions.
No, it's really not. It's really not actually natural and normal to have questions about someone else's baby. Do people have questions about your baby? No, it's not actually natural and normal. Like the second that Gypsy decided to go private, and yes, because of Lifetime, because she's gonna have the show coming out, she posts every once in a blue moon on her main account. But because of that, it ain't none of y'all's business about her baby. And I'm glad y'all asses didn't get no damn picture. But she was going to make sure of that, I promise you.
Because there are a lot of things that aren't adding up.
What's not adding up?
Right.
Wait, let me remind y'all again. Ken, Baby, and Gypsy picture together. What the fuck ain't added up that you ain't got a motherfucking picture of her walking into the damn hospital? That's why. So wait, y'all, unless you got a picture of you walking in the hospital and walking out, that means you might have never had your baby. Did you know that? It's a possibility. You better, if any of y'all is about to have a baby, y'all better make sure y'all get some pictures going into the hospital and nobody's going to believe y'all. So, because it ain't going to add up, you know? The Lulu, Mr. Lulu.
Also, people have said they've seen Christy and Mia, pictures.
She will not. You won't look up. She will not have the baby on Lifetime. Like, y'all will not see that baby's face until I guess until something happens and the baby's face gets out, which I don't think will be happening anytime soon.
Girl, no one's overly concerned about seeing the baby.
Isn't my baby imaginary, right?
I mean, I know I'm not. I'm not.
Right? They all cancel now. You're talking about all the creators that are acting like damn clowns. Gypsy might have never had her baby. Just the video gets better and better.
People have said that they seen Rod's car and no pictures. If somebody reaches out to you, they are going to provide pictures, and I'm telling you that because creators are.
Or maybe somebody saw their cars but didn't think that they should take a picture of it. Maybe they were just like, no, they were definitely there. I seen Rod's truck, but I'm not going to be a weirdo and send you pictures. Maybe that's a possibility. You know, I'm just saying.
And require that in order to speak on something. Okay. So you really got to wonder to yourself, like, how true is half this stuff? Right?
Yeah, that's what we have to wonder.
TMZ didn't catch them and somebody sell the picture to TMZ?
You mean that don't make no sense? TMZ didn't catch them and somebody sell a picture to TMZ? Do you mean that don't make no sense? If TMZ catch them, caught them, why would they have to buy the picture from somebody? You dumb. Okay, so no, TMZ actually, you know, everybody knows, you know, she does have a relationship. She does know somebody from there. They're gonna respect Gypsy and they're not gonna be stalking the hospital taking a picture of her baby. No, they're not gonna do that. Actually, tabloids are pretty good when it comes to that. I have to say, a lot of times you don't really ever see even celebrities like walking out the hospital with their babies. If you ever notice that, you never see like them trying. You never see like a crowd around people bringing their carrier to the car. You know. Her story has the world into her life and installment. No, it's not normal. Okay, listen, Butternut, you said her show and her story has the world in her, into her life. No, actually, what happened was the public got invested into her story before there was a show, and that was what made people invest it. But then when she came out into the world, people treated her like a pile of shit. So she decided that she wants to be private, but she is still in contract, so she has to fulfill, you know, the contract, and she has to finish filming, which is going to be wrapping up, and that don't mean just because y'all want to see the baby don't mean y'all can or have to. So if y'all see the baby, it's going to be because Gypsy allows y'all to, not because people are sitting around the hospital waiting to take a picture of the baby. That's the difference. Just like with celebrities, there's celebrities that go months and months and months without ever showing their baby's face. And good for them. That's how it should be.
That's a good point, Jay.
Gypsy's doing what all
she
kind
kept
of people
showing her baby bump,
protecting her fucking child.
She wanted us to know she was pregnant. She wanted us to know she was giving birth.
Nobody got a picture.
Good.
But then she gets on this hair internet.
Good.
Like she was showing off her pregnancy the entire time.
Yeah, like a lot of women do. Did y'all know that? Like a lot of women, even if they don't show their baby, they show like their body after their pregnancy. Like it's not a thing that's not normal. Like
why
a lot of women do that. But usually when women do that, they get applauded. People will be like complimenting them or telling them like, you look great, girl. You just had a baby. You look great. Encouraging them.
Yeah.
No, not Gypsy.
No.
Gypsy, people was calling it a thirst trap. People were calling it just all kind of shit. Like, y'all are weird. Y'all don't do this to any other. Y'all don't do this to normal people who just had a baby and are showing their postpartum body. Like, it's a normal thing that women do. Well, a lot of them. I'm not saying all of them. It's their choice, of course. But usually other moms and stuff who had babies and know how that feels, you know, like, you know, you want your body to get back to where it was. Like, usually you're in the comments encouraging them, not like saying
I can tell you why they
weird shit.
Girl, lady.
And you know, one thing that I really want to say to y'all, because I thought this was really like odd.
What's odd?
I can't
feel like something
conversation while these two are talking.
Why she looks so wicked?
They get on my nerves.
You look wicked and devious.
What is that?
Like,
she's definitely giving Pinocchio.
And I'm not even gonna say what you given.
Speaking about, like,
I know
how she
one
really
thing for
snapped
sure.
back.
This picture's new and it don't look like you right here. Oh, which one's the filter? Why your face looks different in this video compared to right here? That's interesting, Nina, because this is just from the other day. Ain't that something? You look like a whole different fucking person. That's the real question.
When did we graduate from high
But
school?
the
This
reality
was so
is,
high
I
school.
don't feel like
You look
she
like
really
this.
has.
You look like
And
this.
this is no
You
shade.
look
We all
like-
have different body types, including me. And look, I'm not a fit mom. Okay.
Grow up. Come on.
But I feel like she
Is this
looks
content?
sort of the same. Like
She looks sort of the
she's saying
same.
active mom, but we know she's
Y'all,
not.
do
She's
we have
more
to
of a,
show?
like,
Okay, hold on. Hold
This is
on.
making my
She looks
nerves
sort of the same. Okay. Y'all saw we're gonna stop for a second because we're gonna be real for a second. Okay.
Why is your face
Let's go
frozen
to
right there?
let's see
Back.
Christy Blanchard. She looks the same. I mean, if you blonde,
Gypsy was a petite woman. Gypsy is a petite woman.
Okay, let's see.
She's not gonna.
Oh yeah, y'all
put
ready?
on a ton of weight.
Okay, y'all ready for this, right? Okay, good. Y'all see our belly, right? Y'all see that, right? Okay. Oops. And this one, she's facing forward. So, of course, everybody's like, oh my God, she's not pregnant. But you can clearly see. Oops. I love this song.
What are y'all doing? Y'all are about to.
Like, y'all see that? All right. Okay, y'all ready? Okay. Now let's go back. Oh, yeah. She looks the same. She looks exactly the same. Yeah, Nina.
Can you let her get her thought out? I mean, you got to be fair. Let her get her whole thought out before.
Come on, Bree. You have all the same pictures everybody else has on the internet. What are you talking about? Lori, what are you talking about?
Bree and
you think I was about to show y'all pictures or something?
Always going after Nina, even though tons of other creators.
The picture I have of this child, let me tell you,
her skin.
It's not even in a text message anymore. It's not saved. It is in a file on my phone that is locked. I have to get in with the password because I will never slip up and show y'all this. So I don't know what you mean. Come on, Brie. You have all the same pictures everybody else on the internet has. What are you talking about?
I don't know what y'all
girl,
think.
we ain't got time for that bullshit.
This lady,
yeah. She looks the same.
Is way more draining than Gypsy Rose. This woman.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
She's just going. She's just going. Like.
But yeah, she looks the same. Be so for real. No, she don't.
What's
no,
the
she
journalism angle? The journalism angle is let her say 2 words, stop, make my point, say 2 words, stop, make my point, stay 2 words.
Her friend's
stop,
baby. Not her baby to share photos of, just her friend's baby. What are you talking about? Oh, what? Oh, anyways, y'all, I'm not paying attention to comments right now.
My therapist is going to hear about this live.
It's not like her, she gave birth and she
whatever happened to supporting people who make a difference in life.
Like, it's none of that.
Take it.
Who gives birth and then has a 6-pack?
Krishan Rock.
Who gives birth and then has a 6-pack?
Krishan Rock.
She's like, it's not like she gave birth and had a 6-pack and it's all that. Like, who the fuck does?
Krishan Rock.
The fuck?
Krishan.
You thought you ate that or something?
Right? Like, this picture, I feel like, shows you, like, it's not what people are thinking.
What do you mean it's not what people are thinking? What is it supposed to be thinking? What is it? What are people? She's just showing like her body. Almost a week postpartum and feeling more energetic. Like, did she say, "Oh, I have a 6"? Like, I don't understand. That's weird. You can tell it's post baby bump exactly, but she looks good. You know, like I feel like all women look different, but she's acting like Gypsy's trying to. Gypsy never said in that video, "Look, y'all, I look so sexy. I got all my weight back." You know, I'm like, what? Why are you about to sneeze, Nina?
That's sick.
I know. That's that bullshit. Got your nose itching.
I wouldn't want to get on here and talk about somebody like you. Like this.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
Yeah, my therapist
Nina has
doesn't
a
hear
right to
about
say
this.
whatever she wants. God knows they do. And if you don't like her,
Thumbs up the
what?
video. Thumbs up the video.
Are you talking about Nina has a right to say what she wants? Yeah, if she wants to say nasty things to a woman who just had a baby, then yeah, go Nina. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, she does. And so do I. I have a right to say what I want to. That's how that works. Yeah, you all right. That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I want to say that what I do think is rather odd when it comes to this picture is her hair.
Now listen, watch this part.
Longer
This
in
part is
picture
crazy.
than the picture that she gave birth.
Okay, y'all ready? This is wild to me. Like the reach. Okay, she said, I'm about to take off the background for this so y'all can really see this. So she said, what's odd to me is because she's trying to say that, like, you know, she never really had the baby that recently, that her hair looks longer in this picture than in the picture of when she gave birth. Y'all ready? Like, now, let me just prepare y'all. You have to be like Einstein in order to, you know, figure this out, this riddle, okay?
Susan Mays said that to me and sent me a picture, and I want to show you guys the picture
Look.
she sent. This right here.
Okay, so let me teach you a little bit how hair works. So when you straighten your hair, it tends to be a little bit longer. Well, if you got a wave in your hair, like you've been sweating because you just had you've been in labor, just had a fucking baby, it's probably likely that your hair might not look as long because it's gotta look. It's not only look. So this is flat and straight. This is up, swooped, and like this. Well, Nina, I mean, and then this lady says, could be the angle. No, it's not the angle either. It's the fact that her hair's straight in one and not the other. But like I said, Einstein, rocket scientist, you have to be, you have to be very
let me
smart
straighten my
to
hair.
be able to, dissect this one and figure it out. I'm sorry if you weren't able to, but yeah, I mean, right? The Kool-Aid. Oh, I'm so confused with it. But yeah. Wait, who's she talking to? Girl, May. If you look up May, y'all look, we got somebody in the house. So May, you think her hair looks longer in that picture? And not because it's straightened? It's okay, May. Not all of us can be smart, you know? Some of us have different talents, May. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure God loves you too. It's okay, girl. I know not all of us can be that smart, you know? Maybe maybe you're street smart, girl. I don't know. It's okay. We listen and we do not judge. Okay? This is a lot. Your mama's a lot.
Is something on?
No, nothing's
I
on.
might be off. I might not. This is just what I'm seeing and what I'm saying to y'all. I just don't know. And you know what I'm really kind of concerned about? Postpartum in Gypsy Rose.
I thought this was so gross for her to say. She's concerned about postpartum and Gypsy Rose. Like, May, congratulations.
That is not a good combination, y'all. It is not a good combination. I'm telling y'all that right now. I just feel like that is in shambles. What do y'all think? It's just crazy. Okay, and we know Gypsy crazy.
Now we know you crazy.
So what do y'all think about postpartum and Gypsy Rose Blanchard? You think Ken can handle that?
Whose mom am I talking about? Laura Kent? I'm confused. Oh, look at April. There's a thumbnail. Y'all crazy. Some of y'all people is crazy. Just like her. Crazy. Looking different than her picture from just the other day. Look at that. Would you look at that?
I don't know. But a lot of people are saying that they think she had the baby.
Wait, who talks about the truth? Nina? You said Nina talks about the truth. Nina quite literally said that Gypsy might have never had her baby. Okay, May. Are you Earth to May? Earth to May. Whoa, we have a Delulu person in here. Someone said this a lot, and Bruce said your mom's a lot. I sure the fuck did. Okay.
In November. I don't think it's
Oh, that's why I said
but
don't talk about my mama.
know. And like I
Oh my
said, like
God.
there's too many things that I feel like until we see proof. But you do know Gypsy's show is airing tomorrow.
How am I talking down to people? Sweetheart, are you watching the video I'm watching? Are you watching the same video as me? Talking down to people? What the fuck? Laura, I'm about to talk down to you, girl. You never heard somebody be like your mama before. You ever heard of that? What am I doing now? What am I doing now is I am commentating on a delusional person's video. Like, you never heard somebody say your mama. Like, I'm so sorry. If you're so sensitive and you can't take somebody being like your mama, then get out of my live. Because it could be worse. Somebody can post your mama's house. That's what somebody did to me. Somebody posted my mama's whole house on the internet. I could do that, but I don't. But anyways, I know Nina. She's like, can y'all hurry up? Shit. Oh, God, that's the same person? Can't tell. But anyways,
Conspiracy always shows it on her TT page.
Oh, another thing, y'all want to talk about She Tells the Truth? She's like, this was 4 days ago. She said the show is airing tomorrow. The preview aired. The show didn't air. The show's not airing yet. Okay. But yeah, she knows the truth.
Follow Conspiracy and watch it over there. I think that's going to be very interesting because we don't want to support them, right? We don't want to give the view.
Oh, y'all supporting her every fucking day because y'all keep talking about her. She's trying to move on with her life and y'all will be here talking about her. But, you know, whatever. They got to make that money somehow, you know.
But I think that
everybody's complaining about Gypsy being known and making money, but like they wouldn't be making money if she wasn't.
Very interesting to actually see. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff that people are going to say like, wow, I didn't really expect that. But I'm interested to see about the birth and what really happened. Now, I noticed a lot of people also.
You know, Nina, you see, I'm interested to hear about a birth and what really happened. Well, let's see, you know, they said that they had the baby on the 28th. So what probably really happened was she went to the hospital and then she had her baby. Yeah. Gypsy, I know that she's infamous, you know, but infamous people and famous people and regular old people like us, we all have the babies the same way. Did you know that? We walk into hospitals and then we have babies. It's so crazy. I know. Oh my God. Anyways.
So in the comment section, we're like, birth records are public records, not in Louisiana at all.
Look, I love how she said not in Louisiana. You know how she said she's not going out of her way to look. How the fuck you think she knows that? Because she went out of her way and looked. How the fuck she went and looked? How you don't know that Louisiana can't give the birth records? Because you went and looked. But yeah.
Okay, so you're not going to see the birthday unless they go to court. And I did hear that Ken is lawyered up and so is she. So that's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
I also, again, everybody keeps talking about.
Oh yeah, Shannon. Like the only way these people are gonna believe that Gypsy had a baby is if they actually put the camera literally 2 centimeters away from her vagina, and they saw it, see it come out. I mean, and even then they're gonna be like, "Nope, it's AI. It's AI. I'm pretty sure it's AI." Yeah, they have to actually be in the room. Nina did want to be in the room with her, but unfortunately, they only allowed so many people. You know, so. Yeah, she didn't get to.
Baby, it very well may be his baby. But if he waived his rights, he waived his rights. Now, that doesn't mean that she can't go back after him. If you waive your rights to a paternity test at any time, she could decide.
None of what she's saying makes any sense or is true, by the way.
Okay, he's the day was testing.
And also, they already did a paternity test. Did you know what she just said? He waived his rights to the paternity test. What the fuck does that even mean, Nina? It's almost like when Nina said Gypsy doesn't have Munchausen by proxy or by proxy, as if by proxy is a standalone disorder. Gypsy don't have by proxy. That's what she said one day, and she said also, a fugitive is a felon.
Out of her vagina.
No, it's not, Nina. But yeah, she says a lot of dumb things.
Out of her vagina.
You can still go after him for child support. Now, I believe in Louisiana, it's from the time you file to whenever the child support's issued, not from birth.
Girl, look, you wasting your breath. She knows she got to get that 7-minute video so she can get paid.
Why is Gypsy's face blinking in the corner? Why is
Ryan
blinking in the corner down?
He's not even thinking about child support because it's not his baby.
Right here.
That's how that usually works. Usually, when you get a paternity test done and you're not the father of that child, you usually don't have to pay child support. Yeah, that's how it usually works. But what do I know?
It's a very murky situation. But then also people are saying like Stanfield could be.
How is the show making it a cliffhanger? I didn't know you worked for Lifetime. Huh?
Gypsy's like, stop talking about me. Like she's trying to come through the video.
Butternuts. I didn't know you worked for Lifetime. Do I know you? Did I meet you?
On?
Huh. Nice to meet you, Butternuts.
Today. That's also
girl.
Yeah, it's a cliffhanger. Well, no, that was like a preview. Well, it was going to be a cliffhanger no matter what because it's only 5 minutes. That was a teaser, man. I'll tell you that. I'm sorry. I misunderstood you. That, I was like, that was a teaser. But 5 minutes ain't going to show shit. This is it's going to be a good season.
Inserted himself like a tampon.
Oh, wait. Oh, this part, y'all. Delusional 2 point. I mean, to the extreme. You ready?
It's not far-fetched. So people are saying like Stanfield could be the not from birth. It's a very murky situation, but then also people are saying like Stanfield could be the daddy. That's also like it's not far-fetched.
She's big man.
Wait, what you said behind?
Yeah, she's irritated. She's irritated. She's irritating.
Not you think? You think that I put the background so y'all can log on here for her? Because no, I got the background so y'all know who's talking. Because I'm not showing the screen.
Why is Gypsy's face?
But yeah, like she does for Gypsy. No, you think this is having to look at her for this long is hurting my stomach. I want to throw up. So no, I'm doing this so y'all know who's talking. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you rather a different picture? You want one of me? I bet you do. Hold on. I'll put one of me. Hold on. 1 second, please.
Yeah.
I got you, girl.
You should have shown your face when you were talking. Because you're just showing her and you're playing an older video, I guess. So
I got you, girl.
Oh.
Jax, go away. Hold on. They want to see a picture of me. Hold on, Jax. Move.
Who is that next to Gypsy? Who is that?
Where's the picture of me?
Who is that?
I mean, I could put KJ. She's so beautiful. Hold on. Jax, stop it.
Like, well, who is that woman next to Gypsy?
I might not have a picture of myself. Because, I'm not upset. I mean, we could put this one. We could put this one. You want this one? You would rather this one. You say, God known to me. You'd rather that, huh? Well, now you know what to get your mama for her birthday. A tongue scraper. Okay, Samantha? Your mama needs a tongue scraper for her birthday, okay? All right, girl? All right. They got them real cheap at the Walmart, okay, girl?
Is this what we've reduced ourselves to?
There we go. That's me. Okay. That's better. You like that one? Okay.
He has inserted himself like a tampon.
Anyways, this delusional part, the most delusional part of the video.
Also like, it's not far-fetched, but then not from birth.
Okay, here we go.
It's a very murky situation, but then also people are saying like Stanfield could be the daddy. That's also like
without knowing all of this. Actually,
It's not far fetched
it makes me
because
sick.
he has inserted
It
himself
makes me
like a
physically
tampon.
ill.
Mike has
Who the
literally
hell
been down.
is
Okay, he
that
came down for
on
the
the
baby shower, for the book signing. He went to like San Diego with her. It's not even once a month that she sees him. The way she's like, he inserts himself like a tampon. Like, girl, if anyone is Gypsy's tampon, it's you, or you want to be. I mean, I promise you that.
But I don't know. A lot of people have speculated that, a lot of people were saying how overprotective he was when she was going to the book signing. I just don't feel like that's far fetched, but I'm like, nah, it can't be.
It is far fetched. The fact that she doesn't think that's far fetched, you are far fetched. Jax. Oh my god, my dog acts like I didn't pay attention to him today, but I did. No, that's not far fetched. I mean, fuck. I mean, if you think about it, Nick could be the dad too. Nick probably too, right? I think it might be Nick. I think that it's possibly Nick. That's not far fetched. You think? You think it's Nick's the dad? Probably. I can see that.
Can't be that crazy. What do y'all think? I also feel like at this point I need to just build a trampoline in front of my house because I'm jumping to all types of conclusions.
Wait, you think it's weird for her lawyer to come to her book signing? What's weird about that? Her lawyer that's been her lawyer for 10 years. You think lawyer that's been her lawyer for 10 years, you think that's weird for him and his wife? That's weird to you? Okay. And then to come to her book signing, you think that's weird? Her book signing that people were threatening to come in and throw things at her and throw pictures. You think that's weird?
This is who you want to be your mouthpiece. This is who you want
a conflict
to
of
represent you.
That is so weird that you think that
on social media. This is who you want your social media.
Do you know that?
Media
Okay, so I don't know if you know this, but so Gypsy was abused. I know y'all don't think she was, but she was, and all she ever had in her life really was her mom. Okay, and Mike was actually the first man that she ever really trusted, and then her dad, but first him. He was the first person she opened up to. It wasn't just Gypsy wasn't just a normal client. He saw Gypsy weak, fragile, little, like, so he's about, how does that mean it's her bodyguard? So do you have the first man that you ever trusted was your bodyguard, Sarah? Jax. Yes, not a normal client. It's not an everyday client. Not every day. Jax, stop it. Not every day do you get a client that has been abused by her mom for 24 years and literally has no idea of most things in the world. How I don't see that it's odd though. Exactly. Thank you. Let me pin this comment because you have a brain. I'm sorry. Sometimes I say things that don't sound nice. I just think of a conflict of interest. Like my mom's lawyer comes to the birthday parties. She's been a part of my mom's life for a long time. Like, I don't see that that's weird. But anyways, moving along.
Like the stream, guys.
Just
like the
stream.
stream.
So crazy and nothing adds up.
And nothing
adds up because they make sense they never had.
Nothing adds up because they don't make sense. Now remember, Ken posted a picture on his Instagram of Gypsy, him, and the baby. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense, Ken. What is this picture? Ken, you are crazy posting this picture. This picture don't make no fucking sense. Thank you, Brittany. That don't make no
She read all of it. I don't know what that means. She said she read almost all of it.
Hold on. But yeah, like I said, yeah, Ken did post a picture of him, Gypsy, and the baby. But if y'all could make sense of that picture for me, I don't know, maybe you can request a box and explain it. I'm what that picture was of. It was so confusing to me. Nothing adds up at all with that picture. And then Gypsy, like her baby bump is gone now. Nothing like what? Like that doesn't even make any fucking sense. Like I thought she just had her baby. Why is her baby bump gone? That doesn't make no fucking sense. What the fuck? These people are so confusing. Jeez.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, girl.
I know I'm not the only one that thinks this.
Yeah, you're not. May thinks it. May.
This whole thing is a scandal.
Oh,
quite the scandal.
What? Yes. Oh, absolutely.
I don't know about y'all. I really don't know, but I know something ain't right.
Yes.
Nothing's adding up.
Nothing.
And I did get a lot of messages from people saying they saw them in the hospital, but nobody actually had pictures of them.
Oh, well, nothing's adding up, Brandy. Like, so Ken had a picture. It was really weird. Ken had this picture on his Instagram of Gypsy with a baby. And, like, it doesn't even make any sense because, like, there's, like, no pictures of her outside the hospital or leaving the hospital. So, like, what is that even supposed to? I don't even know what that's just supposed to be of. I'm like, what is that? It's like a picture of Ken, a baby, and Gypsy. And I'm just like, what is that? It does nothing adds up. Just nothing's adding up. You know, that's all, Brandy. And, you know, Mike, her lawyer, might be the baby daddy, which that probably adds up more, you know, that makes more sense. But yeah, I think that makes more sense. But I don't even know why Ken's even there. I mean, Ryan's supposed to be paying child support. I mean, nothing adds up, Brandy. I just don't understand baby pictures. I just don't understand a picture of a dad, a mom, and a baby. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Did y'all just have a baby or something? That's so weird. That picture don't make no sense.
You don't like that? And I also feel like that was Christy's people reaching out and making up stuff.
Oh, yes.
I feel like they've always tried to set me up.
That is so true. Oh, man. I better tell Chris. I hope Christy's watching because Nina knows, girl. She knows that you've been trying to set her up. Oh, my God. That's not good, Christy. Somebody probably called Nina and was like, Rod's cars at the hospital, Rod's truck, but it was probably Christy using a voice changer. It was. Yeah, it was. And Ken actually called too with a voice. Nina really does know all the truth. I tell you, this is one small cookie right here.
Yeah, that's something I did notice.
You know something happened.
Something I did notice.
Fancy is
a
like
lot of the people at
She's ready to talk about me, child.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Just like you ready to talk about Gypsy, child. Just like that, right? Just like you ready to talk about Gypsy all the time. All the time. You're like a dog.
A lot of people that were at Gypsy's book signing were like younger girls.
This one's a picture
and they seem to be.
This one's Ken and Ryan. This one's Gypsy.
I don't want to say that because that's kind of rude, but they seem to be like troubled girls.
Arizona iced tea.
Right?
You know.
You wish you could sit on an Arizona iced tea, Nina. You wish. She, as much as she talks about this Arizona iced tea, I think she wants it. Yeah.
Because this is just filth. It's just complete filth. Complete filth. I don't know what are we learning? We're not learning anything new.
I know.
You're taking a video that she made. I don't know when she made this video. Like I said, I'm not into it with the influencers that talk about Gypsy Rose because of stuff like this. It's just like, okay, enough is enough, girl. Just let it go.
You changed pages. Definitely Brit. You mean I'm not Brit? Please, I'm not Radiant Brit. Please don't tell me that. Don't think I'm that woman.
Because the thing about it is no one knew who you were. She didn't mention you. I think she might have mentioned you in her book. Honestly, I can't remember. If she mentioned you in her book, she mentioned you like once in her book.
She said, look up, Brandy, let me rewind it. For the queen.
Yeah. Brie literally is not like, I didn't know who she was before today. And I'm okay with that. Because I'm like, what am I learning? What new? Like the way she advertised the video was kind of like, we're gonna learn something. We're gonna learn something new. And these people are lying, and I have claims to back up that they're lying. I didn't hear none of that.
Where is it at? Right here. Let's see.
I'm just hearing regurgitated garbage.
So Gypsy couldn't have had her baby only a week ago because just a little recap.
And I don't like
Because
that.
Nina's right. You know, her hair is longer now than it
Brown
was.
Eyed Girl says, I dealt with extreme neglect and abuse my entire childhood, and I never thought about unaliving my mother. Her actions show you who she is, and that's who this dumbass is propping up.
But yeah, it's definitely not because
She never has receipts. She just sits on live all day and at night talking big shit. Yeah, I see that. It's like, where is the, like, you have no
that's that.
leg to
Gypsy,
stand
you
on.
explain that.
Like, you gotta be getting paid
Yeah,
for
I
this
don't know,
because I
Gypsy.
don't see the value
Does that
in
seem like
talking so
a
much
week,
trash to people who aren't even
this one
checking
is
for
way
you like that
longer.
because they didn't know who you were.
It's way longer.
And I'm not being rude. I'm just
And I
being
mean,
honest. Like, I honestly,
also,
before this live, I didn't know who
everybody's
she
acting like
was.
Gypsy
And
has I mean,
after
Nina
learning
said
who
it's
she
not like
was,
she
I
doesn't have a
learned zero
six-pack.
new about Gypsy Rose.
I mean, she was supposed to.
For you to be her so-called best friend or whatever, you're just
No, Kelly,
disturbing the
that's not
peace.
right. It's not. It's not
Somebody
the
needs
thing you said.
to
It's not.
report
But
her. She's
Gypsy was supposed to
disturbing
have
the
a
peace with
six-pack.
this.
And not
Nobody
like that's
asked you to
supposed to
come
be
here and do this. You're like,
definitely
I don't
like.
do this often.
I
This
mean,
is gonna be one of the
Nina
last
said she
times to
looks
talk about.
exactly the
We didn't
same
need it. You
since
could have
before
kept
she had her
this,
baby.
sis.
And I mean, we did.
And I'm
prove
being
that she
100%
does.
honest with you. If she can have an educated conversation about her opinions, that's different.
Yeah, she looks exactly the same.
This
I
is
mean, look at
just like, what
then look at that.
tabloid does she work for that
not as
she learned how to
small,
talk?
but
Like, it's
different.
just a trash. It's just trash talk.
Yeah.
And from her
Gypsy
advertisement,
didn't show her C-section score because it's
it
private,
didn't
y'all.
seem
She's
like it
not
was going to
supposed
be
to show
just
nobody.
one big trash talk
I
about
mean,
this
she was in the hospital on
influencer
Saturday,
Nina.
got home on a Monday. She quickly recovered from her C-section. You know,
I had to turn her down
it
for a
only
little
takes
bit
2
because,
days and
oh
you're out of the
goodness,
hospital. You know, I heard that's pretty normal. So,
she's making my stomach hurt.
It's horrible. And then you know them bands she had on her wrist.
Gypsy Rose does not need a mouthpiece.
You know, one of them meant she was on parole. Yep.
It just makes Gypsy
One of them meant she was on parole.
Classless.
It was basically the same as having an ankle bracelet.
Like
You might as well
Gypsy,
say.
and I'm being dead ass. Yeah.
That's what I was told.
I can have my opinions about the
might
situation,
as well.
but Gypsy,
Should
it's
have
not
had
in
an
your
ankle
best interest to
bracelet
have
on
this
because it's the
person
same
speaking
thing.
on your behalf. It's really not. If she had points that made sense,
then-
maybe. But why Gypsy got this woman speaking on her behalf? It's not a good look.
You know, she was a fall risk, murder risk. Like they had to put that. Like could possibly she may murder someone while she's at the hospital. That was one of the bans, the red one. There was one for allergy, but the other one meant that she could possibly, you know, do that. One was that she was on parole. One was that she had a C-section. One was that she had to get her tubes tied because she's not supposed to have no babies, so she's gonna have parole violation.
She's just spreading misinformation.
That's what one band said.
If you know people are spreading these types of rumors, why are you regurgitating
no,
the
Gypsy's
rumors?
parole is not over for her whole life. Her whole life should be on parole. Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a good look.
Everybody, since we had a vote on TikTok, and everybody voted that she'd be on parole for life. So, unfortunately, she's gonna be on parole forever. Because that's like the new way the justice system is gonna start working. Is TikTok gets to start voting. If you missed the vote, I'm so sorry. They will not have another one. It was just one vote, one time only. You missed it. You missed it.
Sorry, guys. I was making a thumbnail while she was talking this trash. I'm making a thumbnail with her face on it.
Here right now.
My face and Nina's face on
y'all
it.
did vote her off of social media, but she is sneaking on. Do not tell her PO because she might get in trouble.
I will not be covering
and she might have to go, you know.
Because I didn't learn anything.
But so don't tell nobody.
She's just rambling about nothing, and it's pissing me.
Well, there's that, y'all. As you can tell, Nina is right as usual, and Oh, we were just talking about how Mike's probably the father of your of your baby.
Gypsy's in there. Woo!
Oh, he's so cute.
Hang on.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
oh.
No, just
No,
go in there.
Nina is just so surprised because she doesn't understand how nothing's adding up. Nobody sent her a picture of you at the hospital. Nobody. So she thinks that means that you didn't have a baby. But what really happened was you and your people made it a priority to protect your child. And she didn't know that. So I was just letting Nina know.
Gypsy's in here now, guys.
And I also didn't applaud. I did cheer for all the people who were around you that made sure that you and everybody was protected from vultures.
Nope. You didn't do that.
It was like, okay, imagine Gypsy won it was like an Olympic sport. All right, Gypsy, we're going to get in the hospital. You have the baby and you have to get out. And she won the gold, y'all. She basically won the gold. She did. She won the gold. She did. That's why it made me, this video is so delusional, y'all. But it made me so happy because the thing she's most confused about is how there's no pictures. Yep. That was the fucking plan. You can, like I said, yeah, a little recap. Okay? 1 second, please. This is to Nina. So anybody who's recording for her, I hope y'all get this.
Hi.
Okay?
I'm here.
1 second.
I'm here. I wasn't recording for her. I was just so happy to be live.
Oh. Very important.
Sorry. I'll let you finish.
This is a word for Nina.
I'll let you finish, but I wasn't recording for her. I was just recording to go live. But since you said recording, I'm recording. Miss Bree.
So Nina.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
1 second. Let me put this up because I need you to hear me loud and clear.
Can you get it
I want
together?
you to see my face so you can understand the words I say. Because she's confused. I'm going to unconfuse her.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Ready. We're ready.
Okay. Where's my...
We're ready.
Nina.
Yes.
So,
okay. Go.
You might have been able to put out the news that Gypsy was pregnant. Okay, bye. You might have been able to say that she was a girl. You might have been able to put out the name. And you might have been able to even say that when she left Ryan. But what you were never, ever going to be able to do, is put out a picture of Gypsy Rose Blanchard's fucking baby. From day one, that was never going to happen. Sorry that you're surprised, but she nor all the people around her was never going to let that happen. So I don't know why you're surprised. That was always going to be a priority. All that other shit don't matter. Yeah, it sucks that you ruined the news for her. It sucked that you put out what the baby's going to be. It sucked that you couldn't let her have any of that. But guess what she does have? Her fucking child that you will never be able to exploit. Because Gypsy gives a fuck about her. Yeah. Oh, can you believe it? Yeah. She gives a fuck about her more than her TikTok account. So, yeah, Nina, that's why you haven't seen a picture. Because you was never going to fucking see a picture. I was floored when I saw this video today. Because I was like, why is she so confused? I think a lot of people don't realize how important this baby is to Gypsy. Like, how much, like, her protection means everything to her. She will not risk anything.
Like
she would have let that
sub up
hacker
if you haven't
have her
subbed
account before she risked somebody seeing her. Like, that was the least of her worries. Like, I know a lot of y'all expected her to exploit her, put her pictures out, get all on TikTok with her, become a mommy vlogger. No.
Like the video, guys. Please.
If there's
like
one thing that I've learned about Gypsy in the past 2 weeks, it's that she is one of the best fucking mothers I have ever known in my whole fucking life. Like, This girl had me locked down. The one picture I have of her child is locked down in my phone. Locked in a file on my phone with a password. Like, she will never. She knows how the world. She had to spend a year with you fucking guys, exploiting her in every which way possible.
Me fucking.
It's never gonna happen to her daughter. Never.
Girl, don't put me in that.
And this is the only live that y'all. This is about the most y'all gonna hear about her daughter from me, and it ain't any information about her. I'm just letting it very clear because I know some of y'all are just waiting. Y'all think that Gypsy's gonna at any moment. No. When I tell y'all,
we don't care.
This child, when Gypsy protects this child with her fucking life,
we don't care.
So get it through your head, Nina. You're never going to get a picture of this child.
Ooh.
Not for a very long time. And when it happens, it's going to be a surprise to me too, probably. Because Gypsy cares about this child more than she cares about anything else she's ever cared about in her entire life. So get it through y'all fucking head. Yes, Gypsy had her fucking child. If y'all want to keep believing that she didn't, that's probably better. Keep believing it. Because y'all maybe leave her the fuck alone and stop trying to, I don't know, get people to get pictures. I don't know how y'all plan on doing it because I can promise you it ain't going to happen.
We don't.
Yeah.
I know we don't really care that much about the baby's
video
face.
Because it's so delusional. And it's so crazy to me how things don't add up to her, all because she doesn't have a picture of Gypsy going into the hospital and coming out the hospital. That's because they were fucking prepared. And when I say prepared, Gypsy she wasn't expecting to have a baby that day, obviously, but you know what I mean by that, right? She prepared for any moment that her baby was to come. When I tell you, Gypsy has been preparing for this child for a long time, for every possibility that any of you, if any of you plan on trying to call CPS, good luck. If any of you trying to get a picture of a baby, good luck. If any of you think that y'all gonna be able to convince her or do anything, manipulate her to show the baby, good luck. It ain't gonna happen. When I tell you, Gypsy has spent her time while pregnant preparing for any possibility of any of you fucking coming at her child. So just know, give up and move on with your fucking life. And the people who are following these creators, just the Gypsy's got her child so protected that you might as well just go on to new content, follow a new case, because I'm telling you, there is nothing more. They have nothing more. Everything they've been saying for the past threat. What's a threat? Y'all people crazy. Anyways, this is why y'all need to move on. Y'all need to go touch some fucking grass because y'all crazy. Anyways, but I'm literally telling y'all, like, y'all don't have to believe Gypsy. Y'all don't have to believe her case, her story, her abuse. Y'all don't have to believe any. Y'all don't even have to believe that she had a fucking baby. But one thing y'all need to believe, I had just got a stroller sunshade to keep people. Exactly. But y'all just need to believe that none of these creators are telling y'all shit that's true. Y'all are wasting y'all time, y'all little gifts that you throw them. Y'all are wasting literally your entire time watching them and listening to them because none of it is true. And you're going to see it when the show comes out. You're going to see that everything that Nina told you for the past at least 4 months is a fucking lie. Nina is spiraling at this point because she has no more content. I mean, she literally said that it's not too far-fetched to say Mike could be the father. Like, she was making shit up about the child support thing, like, or he waived his rights. Like, Ryan didn't waive his rights. It's not his child. You can't waive rights to a child that's not yours. She literally is spewing bullshit. And I mean, if y'all want, I don't care what Nina, I don't care what maybe she needs the money, okay? I don't care about that. What I care about is to hope that y'all wouldn't want to waste y'all time. Y'all would want somebody to be upfront with y'all and say, like,
and that's what you're doing.
While the show's gonna come, y'all can enjoy that,
You're being upfront.
But I'm telling y'all, move on, find a new obsession. Y'all can, I think it's not good to be obsessed with, I don't know, y'all. When I tell y'all, like, this is the first live I had about Gypsy in weeks. When I tell y'all the past couple weeks, I have been detoxing from Gypsy talk. And I've even made amends with some people that were on the other side that are like so amazing. Oh, somebody else. I just did them. They kind of messy, but
the other side is crazy.
And I mean, people that I never thought I would have liked.
Mm.
So Y'all,
You
I'm telling
talk-
y'all, this isn't me just saying like leave Gypsy alone. This is me saying like check on yourself, reflect over the past year, however long y'all been following this, and think to yourself, am I being irrational? Am I not thinking like logically? Am I just listening to these content creators and like and letting it consume my life? Like I'm telling y'all, I have made amends and become friends. I would consider some of these people my friends now, with like some of the most just sweetest people that I thought I hated. Hated. I know y'all, I talk with my hands and I talk fast. I'm sorry. But in that I would say I would consider them friends now. People that don't agree with everything that I believe in when it comes to Gypsy. But we don't talk about Gypsy. They don't hate on Gypsy. They don't bash Gypsy. They don't talk about her child. That's for fucking sure. Like, and it feels like I'm not even gonna like I'll get emotional talking about this, and not because I'm sad, but because it's like relief. It's just peace. Like Gypsy is living her life. Like when y'all are on the internet consumed with this shit, I promise you Gypsy's not. Gypsy is truly enjoying every single moment she has with her child. Go enjoy your child. Go enjoy your friends, your family, or even new content. I don't know. Maybe some people, this is what y'all do in y'all time. I'm telling y'all, it is not worth it. Like I have made more friends in the past 2 weeks with people I never thought I'd be friends with than I thought possible. And it's just been so nice. I never regret a single day of the last year. I would do it all over again. I would take up for Gypsy any day of the week, just like I would take up for any of my friends any day of the week. But thank you. But I'm telling you, y'all, it is time to move the fuck on. These content creators have nothing for you. At this point, they're in it for themselves. Go look at their views. Go look at any other content they make that's not about Gypsy and see the views. And there's your answer of why. Why are they making this content still? They're not because they have sources still? No. Not because trust me, they would have gotten if they really had sources, inside sources, they would know more than what they know right now. Like the whole thing about Gypsy and Ken breaking up, and Nina says, oh, trust me, you're gonna find out, even if it's not what I said, at some point they will break up in the show. No, they're not. Sorry, spoiler alert. No, they don't. Thank you. Like, I just cannot stress it enough. Let fucking go. I would tell y'all this if I didn't know Gypsy at all. Let it go. Like, when I tell y'all Gypsy is the most normal, just down to earth person that, well, like I said, y'all don't have to like her. But, and not in a, I don't mean this in a mean way, but right now she's truly like, when the show's over, y'all, she's gonna be even more private. Like, she's gonna be nothing. Like, I mean, she's gonna be something, but nothing to y'all. Like, it won't. I just don't get why y'all don't move on now. Watch the show, enjoy it, but don't do it with so much hate in your heart. Like,
how are you supposed to move on and
like,
there's a show?
If you don't like the results, go to school for freaking. Go be a lawyer, be a judge. I don't know. Fucking do something to change it. Go. I don't know, y'all, but nothing's gonna change this case. It ain't gonna change. You need to fucking move on. All y'all doing is feeding the pockets of these vultures that are just lying to y'all. To me, I would rather. That's why for me, I had to do it for even my followers, because my followers don't just follow me for Gypsy. I'm not gonna sit there and just first of all disrespect Gypsy and talk about her every fucking day when I know she wants to be private. I'm not gonna pretend like I have this shit when I don't. Say if I was on the other side, I could never do that to my followers, people that have supported me for this whole year. Like when I was trying, like say if some of these creators were really trying to be genuine and give y'all real information, after they stopped being able to get information, is when they should have shifted gears and transitioned over to something new. If they really, if the person you follow really cares about their followers, that's what they'll do. Like, I know it's all about getting that bag, but I guess I'm different then. For me, it's not all about getting that bag. Like, I built real relationships through this app. I met people that I really care about. And even if I don't talk to you every day, I care about you. I'm telling y'all, if y'all are following these creators that are putting out bullshit every fucking day, they do not give a single shit about any of you. They care about that gift you're going to send them. I've never asked a single person that come through my chat for a damn gift. Now, I'm not saying if you do that, if you battle, it's not, but I'm just saying, like, that's why I don't understand why people hate me so much and why they don't look at me as someone who just tries to be genuine to who I am and what I believe in. Because y'all, I am the only one of these motherfucking creators that doesn't beg for gifts. I'm the only one that's not sitting here trying to ride this gypsy thing for as long as possible. It's not fucking worth it. Like, you will have so much better days when you finally move on from this. Like, y'all, this case has been over for 10 years. Literally, almost 10 years. Move on.
What is she
Doesn't mean you got to
about?
support Gypsy. How about you just not think about her? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, imagine, like, think of other cases or other people. Other people make Donald Trump. Some of y'all don't support him, but guess what? You got to move the fuck on, right? Or you gonna every single day talk about Donald Trump? Come on, like, I think the people that do that are insane too. Like, there's nothing you're gonna change about it. You got to move on. Like, there's gonna be things that you don't like, and you have to move on. Like, I can't stress that enough, y'all. Y'all have to move on. Nothing's gonna change. Hold on. Nothing's gonna change for Gypsy. Gypsy's not gonna go back to prison. Nick's not gonna get out of prison. Dee Dee's not gonna come back to life. And I hate to be that blunt, but like nothing, like literally everything that it is. Everything that is. Like nothing at all is gonna change. Nothing. And I hate to put it so bluntly, like I don't mean to be hurtful when I say that, but it's
this
just the
lady
truth.
is crazy, bro.
Nothing will change. If y'all want something to change, go find out what you can do to change things that don't involve this case. Nothing's gonna change. Like don't go find out what we're gonna do to help this with Nick or this with Jeff. No, there's nothing. There is zero things that you could do.
She's still on driving the same point home. I'm getting sick of it though.
Something that happened in this case that you feel like wasn't okay. Maybe there's something that you can go help with, that you can volunteer with, that you can.
Thank you so much, Brown Eyed Girl, for that super chat. I appreciate it.
So something
really
that you feel like was wrong don't happen again. I'm not against people who believe that things weren't this or that the way that they think it should be. That's fine. But you're wasting your time on this case because it's fucking over. You're wasting your time on Gypsy because she is about to be private. Then she ain't changing her mind. I bet she's much happier. I can tell she's much happier.
Okay, so why are you still talking about it then?
I think of Fancy sometimes. You know, I really think Fancy, and I'm about to say something nice. When I first came to this, I was talking about Fancy. That's what I came here for. Now, do I necessarily care about Fancy? Am I her biggest fan? No.
Thank you so much, Brown Eyed Girl. Thank you.
When all this shit happened with the rally and stuff, I will say, like, Fancy's the only person of all these creators that I feel like actually made sense of, you know, they shouldn't have went there and bought a ticket. They shouldn't have went there and just body shamed the whole time. They shouldn't have went there and tried to start shit, basically. They should have stayed on one side of the road and did exactly what they said they were going to go do. They should have passed out flyers to local. I mean, shit, if that's what y'all want to do is have a visual, do it.
She's live right now.
I'm not against anything that people will stand on. If they believe in it, and they stand on it.
She's been live for a long time.
I agree with Fancy, but that's not even what I was going to say. But I did want to mention
Spewing
that.
this.
But like Fancy, I really feel bad for her sometimes because I feel like I used to think Fancy wasn't really smart, that she was kind of stupid. But I don't think Fancy's stupid. I think she's actually kind of smart. And I think that she can do a lot more with her life than worry about Gypsy and focus on this case. I really believe that Fancy, with, you know, enough, you know, confidence in herself, and if she puts her mind to something, I really think that Fancy could do all the things she claims that she's done or started. I really do. And I'm not just saying this, I really believe that. I've watched Fancy on the outside, or, you know, I've watched old videos of Fancy before she started turning this way, you know, and I don't care which way she is, but I saw a different person. I saw not that
they kick you out.
People, like, you know, the videos I used to play, which I don't anymore. I used to play the videos and laugh, and I just feel like it's a waste of time now. It's like, it's okay, we laughed at them enough. Like, let's move on. I don't know. I feel like even Fancy, like, I feel bad for her sometimes, a lot of times, because I think that if she removed the Gypsy shit out of her life, I feel like that she would have so much room for so much more. I really truly believe that. I really do. And I believe that whether she believes what she says is true or not, it's not going to change anything. I don't, you're a con, CC. No, I'm not saying I feel sympathy for her, y'all. What I'm saying, though, is that even her, I feel
Girl,
like there's so
Nina's
much
gonna
more that she
hear
can do.
this. She's gonna see this, hear this, view this, do all this, and she's still talking, right? I've listened to this woman talk for over an hour. I have listened to this woman speak for over an hour, and I have literally, it's draining. It's irritating me, and it's draining because I don't. What is the value? She talked about Nina. She told people that nothing's going to change, so they just need to leave it, move on with their lives, even though there's a show coming out and a book that just came out with Gypsy explaining this story. There's very current events going on with Gypsy Rose in her life. And she's saying here to move on, get over it. Like, this has my blood pressure way up. And she's still going. Like, what are you still going for, ma'am? Talking about these people's appearances, this and that. Like, I've not once ever spoken on Gypsy Rose's appearance, anybody's appearance. I just kind of read the information. I read the autopsy report. I read documents. Same with the P. Diddy case. Same with the what's the lady's name? The lady with the pastor, Micah. I've just read the facts and I've just kind of went from there. Read the facts and went from there. Gypsy is the one putting herself out there. And this lady here is basically saying, like, move on, move on. Like, you're draining people. You're draining people. You're driving the same point home. It's not going to stop people. And then you go on here and you attack how people look, this and that, and you expect them not to rebut to you. It's just a clout chasing thing. You're not moving on at all. Right? You brought us nothing. You come on here and like, I'm going to go live. This last time I'm speaking on this, and you don't speak on anything. You give people a headache, high blood pressure, acid reflux, and all this other stuff. Because we're just sitting here like, you're wasting our time. You didn't even read the whole book. You said you read it, but then you didn't read it. I would think you would come to talk about the book. You would come to talk about actual things that you can trace back to something. No, she doesn't know I'm streaming. She doesn't know I'm streaming. Nope. Unless she goes on YouTube and finds out that I'm streaming or it's sent to her later. If she sees it later, she'll know that this whole thing has been recorded. I came into this and I said, I don't even know who Brie is. That's how detached I am from all the content creators around this situation. I'll watch a content creator here, I'll watch a content creator there, but I want to have my own fresh opinion about things. I don't want to watch 10 videos about it and then have an opinion about it. I don't know her, didn't know her until today. And now I'm like, whoop, never clicking on anything with her name in it again. Whoop, never, ever, ever clicking on anything with her name in it again. Not ever, right? I know of Nina. I know of these people. But to sit there and watch everything that she does, talk about her, post pictures of her, no. My content is going off of the interrogation videos, right? I started here because I started talking about Gypsy Rose, not even knowing any of these people, right? But I started talking about Gypsy Rose for my G. I have a scandal series. I talk about scandals. So when I got to G, I was doing A through Z. When I got to G, it was Gypsy Rose. Is Gypsy Rose a victim? And a lot of people came into my comments attacking me, like, oh, how the dare you make this video? Do your research. So I said, you know what? I will do my research. I started from the interrogation videos. I watched them all. Gypsy's, Nick's, the stepmom, and the stepdad. I did the autopsy report, right? I watched Gypsy on the stand at Nick's trial. I went through supplemental information, right? Supplemental information. And I just drew my conclusions from there. Personal opinions. Personal opinions. That's a good thing about the internet. Everyone can have an opinion, including her. But we don't have to like subscribe to it, right? We don't have to fall in line with these crazy ass opinions that she has. They're not based on fact. They're just based on her personal opinion. Sure. Once she realizes I'm streaming, yeah, she might block me. She might put a copyright strike on it. I have no idea what she's going to do, to be honest with you. It's not really copyrighted material because we're sitting here and we're commentating on it, right? But honestly, just like we did with Ryan the other day, we looked at what he was saying, analyzed it. I'm looking at what she's saying. I'm looking at what she's saying, right? I'm looking at what this woman is saying, taking it in, and I have nothing to give back out. I have not nothing. I have not nothing. She's still going. She's still going. I couldn't even bear to hear it anymore. It's exhausting. Still going. Look. Trying to drive her point home. And Gypsy is sitting at home, relaxing. And you're her mouthpiece. Yeah, you're her mouthpiece. When Gypsy Rose came in there, I said, you need to not let this lady be your PR person. That's not a good look. Find someone a little bit more professional, because this lady is, she's wearing these people out. It's not helping. It's not helping. It's not helping. I'm thinking she's going to be on here, explain something, drop down, whatever, let people come up. She's just going. It's not, no. If you want to come back into society, reintegrate into society, you know, a lot of people have a negative perception of you or may have a negative perception of you. If you want to reintegrate into society, is this how you do it?
Sounds like you are. Okay. We know why people comment. But no, I've seen people get nose jobs before and it wasn't on 18,000 YouTube videos. There you go, Haley. I'm gonna pin this. Because I'm so sick of seeing like the number of YouTube videos I saw today. I never watched them, but I've seen the thumbnails. That's what I mean. I'm not talking about people just commenting on. I'm talking about people full on like investing their time making a fucking long ass video about it. That's so weird.
She's nuts. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that, but like the feeling that I get inside listening to that for so long is like tearing me up. Talking about nose jobs and this and how someone looks and this and da. Yeah, I saw Mia got a procedure. How did I see it? She posted a picture like I'm healing up fine. Okay, that's it. We're moving past that. However, other people take that, I can't. How other people are going to take it or how other people are going to take it. She's still going. I didn't even come on here expecting to talk that much about Gypsy today. I said, oh, I heard there was some Gypsy Rose news about Mia and people were saying something about her procedure. And then all of a sudden I saw this with Bree and I'm like, okay, well, I'll take a listen to it. And it's turned into this. Good night, Kimberly. And probably won't be on for much longer. If you guys want to see her, go online to TikTok, Bree Unfiltered. She's going to go. She's going to go for probably another 17 hours. So you'll have a lot of entertainment. Because I'm just sitting here like, stop talking about other people's content. Stop talking about, see, I don't get any pleasure out of that. Because you don't know how much effort people put into their content. I don't come on here and talk about other people's content. I come on here and talk about a topic, a situation. I have no time to sit on here and talk about other people's content. Because you don't know how much time, how much effort, how much money they put into getting that content out. Fuck the topic. This, what people do that create content takes a lot of courage, a lot of willpower, a lot of work. Right? So to say that, you know, these content creators, the ones who are creating content about Gypsy, are just doing it for a check. No. When you're taking 10 hours to edit a video and you're putting it up there because you're proud of your work. Genuinely, you're proud of your work. You're not putting it up there and say, oh, I'm going to make da-da-da. If you wanted quick money, you wouldn't come to YouTube. Let's just put it that way. You have to be involved in a monetization program. You have to get so many views on it. You know, it's not a quick game. So, and a lot of people who reported on Gypsy had a channel established before she even became trending. They report on the news. Think of them as mini journalists. They report on the news. They report on current events. And if certain topics get them more traction, they're going to lean into that. They're going to lean into their niche. All right, you brown-eyed girl. All right, we've been here for 2.5 hours. I understand. I'll be getting off soon. I'm supposed to be getting on TikTok tonight. Like, what the heck? And doing some games. But we have gone, I thought we were going to be on here an hour and a half. She has really gone over our time budget. This lady. And I don't even talk about people. I don't. You can ask my mom. She'll tell you. Lindsay doesn't talk about people. She's never one to just talk shit. Because I'm not. You took Excedrin. I'm probably gonna take an anxiety medication after I get off of this. Because it's just that. It's that anxiety invoking. She's only attacking people that attack Gypsy. There's no content. The content creators are at least pulling a story. You feel me? Good night, everyone who has to leave. But they're at least pulling a story. Right? Ugh, Lord have mercy. It's just calm your ass down. You know? It's not a good look. She has triggered so many people tonight. Just triggering us for no reason. Gypsy can get online and show a picture of her belly, right? I don't know what that was. She can get online and show a picture of her belly, right? We talk about it. Oh, her belly looks kind of flat. Oh, some people might say this. Some people might say that. There are conspiracy theorists that exist. I never fell in line with the conspiracy. They came over here and said, somebody said that was a reborn doll. I was like, okay, we're not going to push that narrative on my channel. We're just not going to do it. But people are conspiracy theorists. Everybody has a little bit of conspiracy in them, right? Bree took a break from doing this and she's still going. I tried to stay as close to the truth as possible. So to make a sweeping accusation that anybody that reports on Gypsy Rose is in it for the money, that is in it for this, for that. Now she's on the Katie Joyce page. Look at her. Talking about Twitch. Look at her. I reported on that a little bit yesterday, which that's an interesting story too, y'all. For real, for real. Now she's on Katie's page because that's Katie Joy's page. I don't know what she's talking about now. Hopefully she's found something else to comment on. Let's see. Just for a second, because I can't take this much longer.
Like this woman, she thinks, you know what she thinks? She thinks she was not just, she never just helped on a Netflix show. She thinks she was the star actress of a Netflix show or something. She thinks she's the CEO of Netflix. Like,
she's talking about somebody. She's not. I thought she would have been talking about the story, like the Twitch story that's going around, that his wife exploited his his passing. No, she's talking about some other woman. Just talking about another woman. Leave people alone. Like, stop talking about them. Talk about the story. If the people happen to be attached to the story, sure. But she just don't attack the content creators. You can attack their opinion, or you can attack the story, right? H? I thought we were on Q. We're on Q, right? We're on Q, right? Oh my God. If we're on H, I'm gonna be like, oops. Okay, Madeline Soto. I don't think Madeline Soto was M, was she? Playboy Mansion was P. LMNOPQ. Yeah, we're on Q. H is, yeah, we're on Q right now, I believe. We're on Q. And Q is going to be pretty good. I'm going to work on Q tomorrow. Hopefully we can get it up tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow, y'all. Go out and do something fun. G was Gypsy, and that's how I'm here now, talking and reporting on Gypsy, because that video got me a lot of people were like coming for my neck, like, girl, do your damn research. And I'm like, oh, yes, I have a Q. I have a Q. I don't have an R, S, T, U, V, W, X, or Y, or Z yet. Gypsy Rose and the story, yeah, a lot of time has been absorbed into that. Yeah, thank you so much, Belinda. That means a lot to me. That means so much to me. If you guys can like former videos like this video, it really helps out the algorithm. Share it. It really helps out the algorithm. I really appreciate any and every type of support I can get. You guys, thank you guys for that. Because I'm on a grow. I'm trying to grow, you know? I started from, I think I've had this account for like 15 years. I just started making content maybe like 290 some odd days ago, less than a year. And I'm already at, I think it's pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm at, let me check real quick. 2,277. So. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys don't know what goes in on the back end. It's a lot of research. It's a lot of learning how to edit, learning how to be creative, learning how to take criticism, learning how to not be so critical of yourself or your work. You're the person that films, you're the person that edits, you're the person that advertises, you're a social media manager, you're a voiceover artist, you're an editor, you have to take up so many roles when you're making these videos. So it takes a lot. It takes a lot, but I love doing it. I love doing it. I love growing, and seeing my work get recognized. So, yep. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She's still on here. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. She's talking about Detective Paulson with a picture of Katie Joy as a detective. I don't know. You know what would be so... Wait. You know what I think I'm about to do? Even though it's late, guys, my sleep schedule's messed up. Bad. So I've been going to bed at like 6 a.m. and waking up afternoon. So I think I'm gonna go and get some Waffle House. If you guys don't have a Waffle House by you, I'm so sorry. It's so good. Oh my gosh, Waffle House. The All-Star Special. It comes with a waffle, hash browns, bacon, eggs. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go get that. I can't wait. It's kind of late to just sit in there, but sometimes you just want to sit. That's what I want. That's what I'm gonna go get. One girl was in here the other day, and she was like, I think it was it Belinda? I think it might have been Belinda. She was talking about how she wanted Whataburger, and I was like, what the bugger? What the bugger? Oh, out in Cali, but y'all do have wait, In-N-Out, because when I went to Vegas, was it Vegas? Yeah, it was Vegas. When I went to Vegas, they had In-N-Out, and I enjoy that a lot. We don't have that here. Gypsy Rose went to a Waffle House right after. What state were they in? They have them all the way up there in Missouri? I didn't know they did. Waffle House is so good. I actually, how old was I? I think I was like 19, about 10 some odd years ago. I worked at Waffle House, and I loved it. Because, well, the part that I loved about working at Waffle House is that you get a free meal on your shift. So you get any meal you want, you get a free meal. I love that part. Kathleen, you need to go. You gotta go. Of course, try the waffle. Everything's good. I like grits. It's a Southern thing. Grits with cheese. Yep. Go to Waffle House. Belinda had Whataburger. Ooh, the nearest Whataburger is like 45 minutes, so I can't get that. Yes. And if y'all want to, I don't know. It's something I've been thinking about, though. I know on here you can like invite people to come up with you and talk. So we may do that. I'm not saying it's going to be tomorrow or the next day, but we may do that. Like have people come up. Not sponsored by Waffle House. No. Some of the craziest days of my life, I worked at Waffle House. Some of the craziest days of my life. Some of the craziest coworkers and I was a wild college kid. And yeah, so we definitely had a good work culture at Waffle House. we had a wonderful work culture there, because it's just like there was no really no snobbiness or anything like that. All we were focused on is feeding the people. Oh yeah, we saw a lot of messy stuff. But it was weird because the crew and the cooks and the servers were really close. Because that Sunday morning shift, people get out of church and they come to Waffle House. We had to be close. Otherwise, boom. One time I went off because it was like everything was coming out wrong. Cooks were doing, it was a Sunday morning. Cooks were doing stuff fast. I had like 3 plates sent back. Oh, I yelled at the manager. The manager yelled at me. And then he came back after the shift and apologized. Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. And everybody at Waffle House smokes. I think that's a part of the questionnaire when you get hired. Do you smoke cigarettes? Yes, you're hired immediately. Everybody does. I think it's just the stress of cooking food in a fast-paced environment. I don't know. But everybody did. I'm like, everybody smokes cigarettes. It was already known. I'm going out back. Yeah, it was already known. Everybody there smokes. Yeah. I've had quite a few serving jobs. I was actually a server at a bar. And that was pretty fun too. College days, server at a bar where you had to have like a pinup girl style, and that's not really my style. So you had to wear like really short shorts. It was definitely interesting. Yep. My server positions are probably the most interesting positions that I've had. Especially Waffle House. Oh my goodness. But Waffle House is close knit. So it's not always a big issue. It's pretty close knit. Unless you're new. If you're new, you have to learn how to become part of the family immediately. And that's not always true with a lot of restaurant jobs, you know? So, yep. I see this lady in there. She's still there after 10 years. There was this lady in there. She was like 83, 84. She passed away. She was working with me, and she worked there up until her death. And there's this other lady that works there. That lady remembers me from 10 years ago. Every time I go in there, she says hello, and then she'll say my name, like my full name. And I'm like, hey. So it's like a close knit type of thing there. Yep. But yeah, guys, I need to go get some food. I need to refuel. I will probably be getting on TikTok tonight. I don't really know. My friends want me to get on TikTok because I've been playing games with them on TikTok. I've been playing Family Feud with them on TikTok. Like I'll pull it up on my computer and we'll play and we'll listen to music and we'll vibe and stuff. So I might do that. I don't really know. I only really have an obligation to go live on YouTube. But you like this beanie on me? You got it for me. Lindsay got me this beanie for Christmas. The inside is like this furry material. It feels so good. And it has like a little neck thingy with it. But yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I enjoyed you guys. Oh, Bree has Gypsy up there. Girl, I don't have time for this. Oh, I'm not doing it.
You know, like it was never you. You was like, you opened up your, you chose without getting advice or without getting opinion. You chose to go to her woman to woman and just wanted to clear the air and just set some things straight that she was saying. And she took full advantage of that when she realized that she wasn't going to have you in her pocket. And like, that was when you were, fresh out in the world and vulnerable and not so guarded. And I feel like that was the beginning of you putting up this wall, which I think it has been a good thing in some ways because, people will take advantage of you. But it breaks my fucking heart. And I hope that Nina isn't someone that I hate one day. I hope that for me, she really does symbolize hate. And I hope one day she doesn't, but it's just the joy that she gets out of it. And I feel bad, like I said, even for her followers. Like, I've seen the messages, like, where she's like, my followers will believe anything I say. Like, she does.
Girl, Gypsy's in there talking to her. Yes, Gypsy is in there talking to Bree. Gypsy's in there talking to Bree because Gypsy loves mess. I can't do it. Y'all can go over there. Her name on YouTube. I'm about to go get some food. I'm not gonna even watch this. People who are obsessed with Gypsy Rose, and follow everything she does. Good for them, but I can't. I just can't anymore. You know. Her name is Bree Unfiltered. I'll give you guys her live name if you guys want to fly over there after you leave me. I'll send you her live name. She's live right now with Gypsy. Go check her out. See, I'm giving her clout. I'm giving her clout. And she wants to talk about me. I'm raising your views. Bree is live right now with Gypsy. I'm about to get off. I won't be watching this. I have no clue what they're talking about, no clue what they got going on over there. I listened to Bree try to plead her case for an hour and a half, and I don't want to hear any more of her. I'm not. You guys can go over there, talk to her. What the heck? She's over there talking. You guys can go over there. I'm not doing it because she's just, what the hell did she just do? Oh, hell. You know what? This thing's going to get banned because I'm pretty sure I just saw her sniffs. You know what? No, just no. Did you guys see her like, hey, not my business. You do what you want in your free time, but I kind of saw her sniff. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. I saw her definitely leaning up from, hey, I'm not here to be messy. But I hope you guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys come back. Then we can have more talks. Maybe tomorrow we'll take a break from Gypsy and just vibe out and talk. Maybe I'll build my peacock for you guys. But I really enjoy you guys spending the last almost 3 hours with me. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I enjoyed it as well. Bye.